Well, basically, to boil it down to its absolute roots, Mark of Crete is Conan the Barbarian meets Tenchu. For every evil, there is a greater good. For every innocent, there is a protector. For every legend, there is a hero, I think.
Gather round, all of you who would listen. I have a tale to tell. A story of warriors and kings. A saga of dark magic. A legend of high adventure.
It's like Mako, isn't it?
Long ago, during the First Age, a series of dark spells were created. One of these spells had the power to bridge our world and the one of darkness. An evil spell with no purpose but that of destruction. Before it could be invoked, it was stolen and broken into 6 separate parts, 6 lines, 6 incantations. The spell, however, was dark and powerful, and not easily destroyed. So instead it was hidden away in a place where none would find it, scattered about the world in 6 separate locations, 6 different families entrusted with its safekeeping. But men are mortal, and time can be the enemy of fear. All too soon we forget how the bee will sting and the fire will burn. As time passed, the families forgot what these marks were for. Mankind dismissed the ancient warnings about these words of power. They were merely stories, tales from a long past time. But the denizens of the world of darkness knew nothing of time. With infinite patience they waited. Then, after a millennia, to their dark joy, the spells were rediscovered.
Yeah, that's definitely some kind of Mako level narration. I think you'll like this, Oddie, because you're a big fan of Tenchu and stealth games. I'm surprised you never got around to playing this one.
For years, my master had trained at the side of Musa, a noble warrior. He had become a fine swordsman, and his training was now almost complete. But why train if he was to stay in the safety of his home forever? My master was restless. It was time to move on, time to take his first step into manhood. His muscles yearned for action. His heart sought adventure. His sword craved combat.
I thought he was going to say his sword craved blood. And we're a beast as well. We're just like Conan. Yeah, we're a Hulk of a man.
Yeah, this guy's just extremely bold.
Yeah, he is. And the graphics are so nice in this game, especially with the PS2 emulator, with the upscale graphics and the rendering. It looks amazingly sharp. How nice it looks. The PS2 never looked this good when I had it on RTV. Never this sharp.
You want work, huh? I don't know. Business has been slow lately, boy. People tell me bandits have made our neighboring forest their home. Anyone trying to get here is being robbed, or worse. It's made Bamusu nervous. He thinks it's the beginning of dark times. I think they just need a good kicking before they'll move on to someone else's forest. Bamusu tells me you've become pretty good with that sword of yours. Maybe you could... well, maybe I've got some other work around here you could do. How about washing down some tables for me, or mopping the floor? Well, maybe you can help Tati clean dishes, or sweep up, or pick up after her. She's kind of a mess herself. People keep flushing foreign objects down the toilet. Which...
You want to train, boy?
Oh, we don't need training. Josh, people watch you because they say you're the king of like gaming, so king of gaming needs no training at all. You could jump into any game and master it. Josh's reputation's on the line. I always deliver my gameplay, you know, because everyone's in safe hands when I play.
Washing dishes. Ah, this was not the kind of work my master was looking for. He was young and in search of adventure, freeing the land from murderous bandits. Now that was a job worthy of a warrior. He left that same day, his sword strapped to his back. Kuzo, his spirit guide, scouting the path ahead. The bandits had been terrorizing the local roads for months now. Rao had heard that they were camped out in some local ruins. He had also heard that they were many in number and skilled as swordsmen. Good.
Look how the artwork comes to life before your eyes.
Too easy.
Beautiful.
It's really well done.
It is. You got some sort of what Aztecian looking level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our spirit guides my fucking.
Yeah, we have a spirit guide. A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's so cool!" And you got like a little ally that kind of goes around and surveys the land. It's like Mark Creed did it before.
Yeah.
Look at it! Look how sharp and smooth this game runs. It's insane. Retrieve weapon. Tap the RT button to retrieve Royal sword, or hold down RT button and use the left analog stick to highlight the sword and release the R2 button. So in this game, Audie, you can actually highlight enemies. What's actually really, really cool. You can mark them up, which ones you want to kill in order. There's also double kills as well. You can press 2 button commands at the same time and kind of kill both of them in stealth. A spinning bird icon marked by a beam of light is a perch for your bird. Ah yeah, there you go. You can send your bird up there. I haven't played this for a long, long time. I remember liking this game a lot. I've beaten it a couple of times when it first came out. Okay, so you can look around.
So you just like,
Ah, I see.
yeah.
Very. Again, this game's going to be very similar to Tenchu, where if you could top them off with a stealth kill, easy work. But you make it much harder if you get spotted, and you try to fight him up. Face-to-face combat is going to be a lot more tricky for you, especially when there's multiple enemies in the fight. Oh, Josh went straight into him. It don't seem fair, does it? Oh, there's challenges as well. Enter the pause menu and select Famosa's challenge to view all the challenges. Oh, so I guess there's... Oh, there's... Use save scroll. I wonder what this does if you... I have no idea what the difference is. Oh, look, there's a... Look at this. Combos as well. Is everyone still alive there? Well, just put your sword in him. Poor guy, he's crawling on his hands and knees. Josh is playing this like a brawler, isn't he, Audie? Job done.
So basically, for like
Oh, you retrieve stuff too, right?
yeah.
Ah, that's cool. Audie said if it works, it works. If I did that, Audie would be taking a piss out of me. He'd be calling me like the brass band and all that stuff. Like he did before. I think Audie holds me to a much higher standard, though. That's the thing. Alright. Come on, Josh, we want to see some good old stealth action. You just bonked him on the head with your gun, with your hilt. Another thing I quite like is how the models actually get more bloody the more you hit them. I like that. I like that in games. Not many games do that.
I remember this game. I think the stealth was in certain areas. Sometimes
No, I'm pretty sure it's mostly a stealth game. That's how I remember it.
that's right. It's very slow.
Is it not? I thought this game was primarily a stealth game, and like you mark them up with your analog stick, and then.
It's basically just like a fucking.
Oh, is it? Am I wrong with that? Am I? Maybe I'm remembering wrong.
See, look, I can stealth it.
Oh. I must be remembering very wrong. This game actually does have combos too, so maybe it is. You might be right. It's more beat 'em up than stealth.
Yeah, it is.
For some reason, I just got it in my head that stealth's most important. Oh, nice. Look at that. Cool, you ran him through, Josh, with your blade. Fuck off. It don't seem fair. He's just made differently, isn't he? Bro.
This game, yeah, I think certain segments actually like have stealth in it. Other ones, it's mostly just a fucking.
It's funny, I got false memories. I thought this was mostly a stealth game.
Oh, you remember, bro?
It's amazing, isn't it? How your memory just isn't what it should be. Do you have to put your sword away in order to enter stealth mode?
I think you can tell.
Ah, yeah, there you go. Right, try and highlight one of these guys. Perform combos, yeah. Cool, you just laid him out with a right hand as well. Cool, hand-to-hand combat's terrible.
They killed one guy exactly what they have you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not the best in hand-to-hand. I like the detail of the sword bobbling up and down on his sheath as well. You can see it, it looks like he's going to slide out the fucking sheath. I guess I'll introduce you to the stealth sections then, when it comes to it. No, you're right. Oh, got a defend button. I wonder if there's a parry. Press R1 to return to the camera. I like how he's even got a back attack animations too. Look how nice the graphics look, Josh, on this emulator. It looks so sharp, doesn't it? I don't see no jaggies, no warping. It looks damn excellent. The interface looks a lot like Duck Station too. I don't know if Duck Station copied this one or this one copied Duck Station. It's very similar to Duck Station. I quite like that though, because at least you know how to kind of go about changing your settings the way you want them. Oh, the same guy made both. God, what a talented guy. Stealth body, stealth. Oh, the classic neck break. Yeah, that's some badass stealth from what I remember. You can even pin people up against walls with your sword in this one, like Michael Myers style. I'm just happy there's actually a workable PS2 emulator. Oh my God, it took long enough, but goddamn. Yeah. I mean, if there was one emulator you would want, it would be the PlayStation 2 one, because arguably the greatest console of all time. The only console that I could think of rivaling PS2 would either be PS1, possibly SNES to the similar fanboys, but I think it'd be between PS1 and PS2.
Yeah.
And now they both got good emulators, which is great. What do you reckon, Audie? What do you think is the most popular console of all time? Or the greatest console of all time, without any bias? Probably PS2. Yeah, I probably would go with that. What do you reckon, Josh? PS2?
PS2, PS1.
Yeah. I take that. The 360 was a hell of a console though. The 360 reminded me a lot of the PS2 when it came out, to be honest. It started drifting off towards the end of his life though. It started losing all his exclusives and stuff like that. But for the first couple of years, Xbox 360 was just on it. It was on fire. But yeah, lost. It could have run out of steam. Can we jump in that waterfall? Or is that instant death? Oh, has it got invisible walls? Up and left. Oh, get behind the wall, Josh. Wait. Go to the wall. Crouch against the wall. Oh, you went too quickly. Yeah. Yeah. Because you basically grab them from the wall, smash them against it, get your blade and stick it in their stomach, and you pin them up against the wall. It's fucking so graphic. What is that? Oh. He's very capable, isn't he, with a sword? Very capable. The one thing I remember, my biggest criticism of the Mark of Cree, from what I remember, is how short it was. This was one of the games that was just too short for its own good. Alright, stealth time. Josh, I want to see some cool stealth. Ah, fuck. Oh, there's too many. That's what the burp was there for. Can he disarm people in this game as well? You took his arm off. Did you see that? Look at that. You went my arm. They're absolutely terrified of you. No. It's like walking into a fucking propeller and fighting you. Yeah. Alright, take your time. Oh. Yeah. I love that though, when he grabbed that bloody stump. That was great. I forgot that was even in the game. Oh, you could... oh, maybe from the side. Oh, maybe you could come from the top, maybe? I don't know. Ah. Oh, you've got the kind of like the classic fucking weapon bouncing off the web walls. you know what we could play now as well? Tenchu 3.
Oh, yeah. It's not great.
I played the first 2 Tenchus on the channel, so it'd be quite nice to play the third one as well, even though I don't like it as much.
Oh, I think this is really fun.
Yeah, and this is like another slash stealth game as well. Even though it does look like one right now, it does break into quite a bit of stealth.
Yeah, I mean, so some of the big copies and stuff like that. Yeah. It's kind of-
Striking wood, sharp weapons will stick in wood, so it's okay. Oh fuck, yeah. That's a nice little bit of detail. Makes you beware of your surroundings. When's the last time you played this? A long time.
A long time.
This game must have been somewhat successful because there was a sequel where he played as a female. But I don't know, I don't remember. What was that game called? Rise of the Kaiser. No. Did it? Is Crete in that game as well?
I don't know.
Are we even? Oh no, we're Growl, aren't we? Cool, there's loads of enemies up here. Jesus Christ, Josh. They're throwing you in the deep end here. It's interesting that your health is displayed at the bottom of your feet. Like 3 layers of shielding kind of thing. Ollie said the game audio is a little loud. I'll do that right now. I'll take that down a bit. Ah, there you go. Reduced it a little bit. Square XXX. Challenge 2. What do these challenges give you in this game, though? I'm curious. You can't even land against this guy anyway. That guy's trick one. Did you just take his head off as well? You see all that blood coming out of the top of his head? These guys definitely require you to block first. Yep. That's first level done.
Just in case.
Maybe that was more introduction to combat, not necessarily
My master
stealth.
returned home in triumph. The neighboring forest had been cleared of bandits, and people were once more free to travel. The delighted innkeeper praised Rao's courage. He was a happy man. Soon business would return to normal. Weeks passed, and word of my master's skills as a swordsman spread far. Rao enjoyed his newfound fame. Though the stories were becoming a little exaggerated by his sister, who would recount them to anyone who would listen.
Oh, his sister.
Soon,
That's
Rao's
her
mind
then.
began to drift once more in the hope of adventure. He would not have to wait long.
Just back into the inn.
Yeah, I think this is the hub for like where you get your quest.
I'm so curious to see what these challenges actually unlock.
Yeah, so you get like his greatest reward.
What is it? Different moves or?
I
We have no idea. We don't remember.
Good day to you, sir. I heard that you are the young man responsible for running off the thieves and bandits that plagued this area in recent times. Oh, good job, good job. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Aruku, a cleric and guardian of sacred land east of here. At least I was. Recently, bandits, similar to the ones you so gracefully dispatched, beat me and threw me out of my home.
Sounds a bit
I
like Winnie the
watched as they
Pooh.
broke apart graves and ancient tombs, scattering the contents. I thought they were thieves looking for gold, and that once they found none, they would leave me in peace. But when they found what they were looking for, not gold, just a scroll of old leather, they did not leave. Sir, I am the custodian of this place, and have failed in my duty to protect it. Now all I want is my home back. Can you please help rid me of this menace? I have no money, no treasures to offer as payment, just the knowledge that this is a just cause, and the promise that the gods will favor any who come to my aid. I also have a bow, crafted by artisans many moons north of here, that I will gladly give you upon your return. It is not worth a great deal, but does fire far and true.
Yeah, bow. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember there's bow stealth kills in this game too, isn't there?
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Row. Row.
Maybe just...
Rao, can I come with you on your next trip?
So there's always just one quest giver you always speak to.
Yeah.
Someone in need had requested my master's help. His years of training at Baumusu's side were finally being put to good use. His heart swelled with pride. But who were these bandits the holy man had spoken of? Could they be from the same group he had just encountered? Mauruku had warned him that there were many bandits guarding his home, many more than he had just defeated in his last adventure. The cleric cautioned him to be careful. He would have to use stealth and silently dispatch as many enemies as possible. He thanked the gods that he had his spirit guide to show him the dangers that lay ahead.
Ah, here you go. When an enemy's facing the other way, yeah, blah blah. What was it in range? From solid, you can press X stop kill. Okay. Oh, so there's quick time. Quick. Ah. Here we go. We're gonna see some nice stuff now. This is what we want to see. Oh, here, Oddie, here's some wall stuff here. You're gonna like this. Wall stuff, get ready for it.
These guys look like kids compared to fucking around.
It just, yeah, it seems unfair. And you can kill multiple enemies as well.
You can sort of, but you have to like block.
Yeah. Josh is going full Rick and Morty mode now. There he is, stealth. Yeah, it's back his string. Go get him. Fucking hell. Brutal. You swept his legs out and smashed his mouth in with the hilt. Perform a stealth kill with more than one enemy. Oh, here you go, Eddie. Here's another cool little feature. Notice the icons flash in sequence. Yeah, there's going to be 2 icons that flash, and if you press them both, you can get double stealth kill. So here you go. You're going to have to highlight them both, though, probably. Yeah. Here's double stealth. This is cool, this is. Nice. Fucking hell. Took his head clean off. How can you not love that? Here we go, another one. Jesus Christ. Right, yeah, best game ever.
Can we get like a new tension that we like Raoul?
I want a Tenshu Raoul edition. He's so strong, he's able like literally tripping him up with his just a sword.
Yeah, exactly.
He's that strong. Oh fuck. Well, wait for him to turn his back. When Raoul is unarmed, press the R1 button. Punch him in the face, Josh. That's it. Start the fight. He's some tutorial, isn't he? Oh my! You countered it by putting his own sword into his throat. See how cool this is? Best game ever. Look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, you could counter to counter one hit KO. Yeah. Anyone behind that wall? Yeah, they set that up perfectly. Wall attack. Cool. Nice and quiet. And because it's done in cel shaded graphics, you kind of get away with a toon look when it comes to like graphic violence. You know, you wouldn't have no problems with the rating censoring anything with the cel shaded graphics. When it looks too realistic, they're like, yeah, banned. Or we've got to remove that. Like, I bet this game had no problem in Australia or Germany. Does he bash her head in with one of them? Like, he smashes her head against the wall. Yeah, there you go. Fucking ragdoll that motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's the best one. He just grabbed him by the scruff of the pants and smashed his head into the wall. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He turned into a battering ram. This is what's nice when you got like a wide variety of kills. Hopefully there's like a lot of them in this game that kind of just surprise you. Yeah. The stealth genre is such a good genre when it's gotten right. It's such a fun way to approach like games. Rather than being quite mindless, it gives you a lot more depth.
Natural symbol, a design holding words hidden within. These words are written in an ancient tongue, words from a long forgotten spell, an evil spell. If the lines from this incantation are gathered together and recited, they will open a gate, a pathway from the world of darkness to this world. Through this rift will come an army of darkness, a powerful force enslaved to its master. This army will then crush this world and enslave its people.
This is pretty much foreshadowing what's going to happen later.
So this is kind of just optional kind of backstory.
Yeah.
So you think they have to do it, but you know what?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, more stealth. I want to see the battering ram again. He went proper ragdoll as well. After that first blow to the head, he was limp. Maybe throw the bird up on that statue. Oh, there's a ladder there. Can you hit it down? Oh, you got to throw the bird on it. The bird will stand on top of that ladder and it'll go down, I bet.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I would have thought so. There you go. Some puzzles with the bird. A fair few stealth games have done this with, what was that other game on 360? Was it Dishonored? Did they have the same kind of thing? There's definitely one of them that came out that did this. They had like a companion that you could kind of send away and it'll kind of do stuff for you.
Yeah, I don't do something about that.
I heard like Dishonored is good though. I should be...
I mean, I like the first game, but the second game was just a lot better.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Isn't Dishonored the true Thief 4? Because like Thief 4 was obviously a piece of shit. So
Trust me, nobody, and I mean
nobody liked Thief 4. No. Ah, fuck. Yeah, George, wait, he's stunned. Oh shit. Oh no, she's getting flanked. Oh fuck me, Josh, there's loads. Tell you what, they do throw quite a lot of enemies at you at one time, don't they? I remember the last part of this game, I don't want to spoil too much, but they throw so many enemies at you, it's insane. And you're wielding a giant battle axe. It's kind of cool. Josh is going to try and counter, try to take his weapon. Yeah, Josh is waiting for that opening.
Even when it counts fat ones,
I love that though. Like, if you actually parry, you can parry into one hit KO. It's awesome. This guy's intentionally difficult to do it to though. Go on, spam it, Josh. X.
No, it just does it.
Oh, you sent him flying. Oh my god, this game is too good. Look at that. You threw the dagger like a dart inside his heart. God. Disarm enemies. Enemies will be tougher to disarm the more times disarm is used. Oh. Only that enemy type for that level, maybe. Still a really nice feature, though. It's like a quick kill, isn't it, against tough enemies? Yeah. I guess I'd become too expecting of it. This guy, you've got to block this guy's attack and then use the opening. Looks like fucking Kratos once he gets bloody, that guy. Josh got sorted out there. Let's see what the game over screen looks like. Where did you start from? Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, that's what we got used to say, but they just say, fuck it, just go.
I love this counter feature though. It's really, really cool.
So first you do it, it just slow down.
That guy, Josh, if I was you, I'd try to block and do one attack at a time. This guy's block rate is way too high to spam against him. He turns into like a mini Kratos. Look at that blood. Look at the red marks on his head. Oh, nice. Look forward to seeing this. Fucking hell. Sick. Jesus Christ. Even, what I like about it, even there's combos in combat that actually gives like finishers and cool animations. It makes it exciting to fight as well. Tenchu didn't even have that. Whenever you can set a distraction as the bird there.
Actually, that's what I just said.
Yeah, look, there's rats. There you go, it's opening for a double stealth kill.
Can I just,
Diamond. What was that? Oh, health capacity. Is that a permanent thing then, I guess?
guessing so.
That's cool. I'll tell you what, you've got to land these stealth kills, otherwise you'll fuck yourself up big time. That's my favourite one. It's like a helicopter blade. Straight off. That is fucking badass, Josh. We're definitely going to play the second one after as well.
Yeah, because we've never, that's the thing, we've never actually...
Never played it. Yeah, this goes one attack at a time. Just chip him away. You gotta fight this guy like a Dark Souls boss. Can't be greedy. That is savage, isn't it? Fucking hell! We beat it down like a fucking... like it owed you money. Get up behind that wall. Go on. Yes! Doesn't it make you feel... See, knowing how difficult it is to fight these in combat, it makes stuff like satisfying. It's something tense, you know, all those years ago. It still works on the PS2. It's
That's why I
perfect.
think it's streams, because it's like,
Yeah.
you know, because you're horrible at combat.
Yeah. Combat is hard, and it's like, oh.
6 families, 6 legions, 6 as one. Versed of ancient tongue, the realm of darkness begs thee. 5 of death, 1 of souls. For a living soul shall feed the birth of the dead.
Reunite. 2 snakes facing each other, but they are one. Oh, stealth kill. There's another mini Kratos down there. Ah, shit. Oh, there's way too many. Oh, nice, you put it right for his fucking head. Yeah. That's when you needed the bow, so you can actually take one out long range straight away.
Fuck me. I hope this one's fucking Jesus.
They're like, did you see how he blocked then? Like Conan style, he actually had the sword behind his head. Like Arnold strikes that pose, doesn't he, when he acts as Conan? That's so cool. The only thing it's missing is that beast of a Conan score. Because Conan the Barbarian has the greatest film score of all time. I can't see this game matching it anywhere near as good as that fucking film. I love that block, Josh. I love it. When he puts the sword behind his back, it looks so cool. Hold L1 to look around. That could be quite handy going around these tight corners.
That's good. You actually can't sweat the animation. Just try.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. He should just throw him over the bridge, shouldn't he? That'd be great. Just grabbed him, just launched him over there. Ragdoll. Yep. Cool thing about this emulator, you can save and play, keep playing, so I can just save it for you.
Yeah.
Look at that screen, look at that picture, that's great.
So just always cut up into 2 parts.
In 2
So
parts,
it's
yeah.
just gonna get bigger and bigger.
Obviously, loads most of the level in one go, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's how Tenchu 3 handled, like, kind of remaking the first Tenchu. But it broke the areas up in multiple parts, where Tenchu 1, like, on PS1 was just always open.
Yeah, it was.
I remember there's like an Arctic level in this game as well when you start wearing Arctic clothes, which I thought was quite cool.
That's right, that's later on.
Yeah, like the wintry level. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that. Oh. Exactly what we're after, that bow. Straight through the mouth. Yeah. That probably is my favourite stealth kill. They just go so limp after their first head smashes against the rocks. Everything else is just overkill. Oh, double stealth kill. Come on, Josh, pull it off. I like how you do like a little ballerina twirl as well. With a headless body. Stealth killed 9 individuals. Oh, you'll get that easy. No problems there. But what do you get? What's these achievements for? There's another stealth kill. There's another one behind that wall. Oh, there you go.
You look reader.
Mmm.
Sorry.
Return to the inn. See the stage for your reward. Maybe it's like you could carry more arrows into the level. Or increase health or something. Yeah, that's another thing about this game. Yeah, the arrows actually stick into your character. I remember playing that back in the day, thinking that was kind of a cool feature. You never saw that much back in those days because everything wasn't as you know, done on physics. They just disappear, wouldn't they? I remember first playing Oblivion, and when I was shooting the arrows and they're sticking inside the wolves and stuff, I thought it was the greatest thing I ever saw. It's like the first time I saw ragdoll physics too when I was playing Thief Deadly Shadows. I boinked a guard over the head, I picked him up and dropped his corpse down the like down the hole, and his body went limp and stuff. Then I picked up a jar or a ball, and I picked up a piece of fruit and I dropped the piece of fruit inside the ball. I was like, everything seemed so static before then. I was thinking, wow, this game actually has like real life physics. It was amazing. People probably don't think it's a big deal, but back then, coming off the 32-bit bit and stuff like that, it was like, you know, never saw that before. It was so fucking cool. Oh, do they have icons showing you what kind of guard they are? Like arrow bows? That's actually a nice. Oh look, he's got a horn, so he's like an alerter. So that's a nice feature. I'll take him out first then. Is that guy by that? No, sorry. Is he moving? He's playing with his fingers.
Where it's on a cycle where like you don't do it in order, it's like.
Yeah, I don't know if it's completely random generated or yeah, maybe there is a cycle that does it. The sound design sounds pretty good, like the sound effects is all very nice, but the music so far hasn't really been of note. And you know, this being a bit of a clone of Conan the Barbarian, that's one of its absolute strengths, is the amazing soundtrack. I hope it has some good tracks. Now, if you had a bow, you can initiate that fight straight away with a stealth kill. Right. How can we? Oh my god, is there any way around that? Yeah, definitely need a bow. Flashing combat buttons. When fighting an enemy and his icon begins flashing, press the corresponding button to strike him. Use the right analog stick to assign. Yeah. That's a lot of enemies on screen though, isn't there? Why is your health bar massive now? They didn't really space them out very well, did they? It was like you got hardly any health, then all of a sudden you got a double health bar, like one and a half stages. I don't think it'd be tied to each level. Well, it might be. Make you explore each level more, wouldn't it? If that's the case. No problem. Oh, that actually trips then into a stealth kill. Well, not a stealth kill, an instant kill. It's a knockdown. That is good. Oh, level finished. Done it. Right, let's get our bow, and then we'll hand that in and see what reward we get.
Pretty fun though, actually.
Yeah.
It felt good to help those in need. Upon his return, my master was blessed by the cleric, a happy man keen to return home. Who knows if the gods now look down on Rao with favor? Time would show that he would need all the help he could get. Mauruku gave Rao a fine bow, a powerful weapon capable of silently striking from a great distance. My master knew this gift would have an important role in his future adventures.
This is when I get excited. I love bows and arrows. Ever since watching Lord of the Rings, Legolas dispatched those 6 orcs in a row. What was that battle? Eamon Hen. Ugh. Won me over forever. Even when he's in the Mines of Moria, when he's launching those arrows, he's hitting the goblins in the head from like 100 feet away. I just couldn't help myself. It did. I wanted to be an archer ever since then.
You, boy. You are the one they call Rao.
He don't look suspicious, does
He's
he?
not suspicious. He's not the bad guy at this game, is he?
Far, young man. I am looking to hire someone such as you, someone looking for adventure, someone who does not shy away from a challenge. There is a forest north of here you may have heard of called Hayadoko. It has a reputation for being a dangerous place to pass through. People enter it, but few people leave. At the center of this place lays an ancient tomb, hidden undisturbed for a millennia, guarded by the forces within those woods. I have no interest in treasure, as I am a wealthy man and can pay you handsomely for your trouble. I am, however, interested in a scroll that is said to be in the tomb. This parchment has no value to the common man. It is only a record of my ancestry, written in an ancient tongue. Rao, I am an old man trying to understand the breadth of my line. Let us say that this document will allow my family to re-establish its proper place in society. If you procure me this scroll, I will make you a very wealthy man.
This guy is the most shadiest character in gaming history already. I don't think we should do this mission, Josh. But it tells me that it's going to be tied to the main quest.
My master left early the next day.
Oh, you didn't get your reward?
At the Hayadoko forest as the sun began to rise.
Oh.
Maumusu had reacted strangely to this opportunity, saying he did not trust the old man, referring to him as Dark One.
The Dark One. Looks like Shakan. It's Shakan. Forever man.
Was young and stubborn. The old man had promised him gold, and its luster coaxed him on.
You just wanted that gold, didn't they?
We just want that gold. We're very greedy barbarian. I mean, Oddie would only do it for world peace, would he? Wouldn't he? He's a very honourable person, Oddie. Me, I think I could get persuaded by gold. How about you, Josh? Archery multi-shot kill. Use the right analog. Oh, Oddie, it's got archery, this game. It's the greatest game I've ever seen. Right, Josh? I want to see a bow and arrow kill. Let's put a save down. Right, Josh, if you pull off a one-hit KO with the bow right now, I'm saying... No. Oh, fuck. Right. No, we're loading that again. I just saved it. Oh, I want to see the bow in action.
I think
Can you pull off one hit KOs with the bow?
here we go.
What's this? To aim enemies. Right. Oh, come on. Ollie, look at this. Come on, Josh. No, it was not. You gotta wait for it to go solid to pull off a one-hit KO. Try it on that one. If you could pull off a one-hit KO with this bow, I'm calling it greatest game of all time. Aim above his head. There you go. You found game of the year. Amazing. Stealth archery. Thief, Deadly Shadows. Move aside. Look how cool this game is. It's the best. Oddie's more kind of like a magic person. If he was shooting like magic, stealthy fireballs, he'd be loving it. I mean, if we were breaking us into 3 departments, I would be the archer, Josh would be the meleeer, Audie would be the mage. That's kind of how we roll in these games. That's what we like to do. Looking at their mask, I'm assuming that's going to stop you getting headshots with the bow. Because why would they have masks on? I think these are immune to headshots. I love this stealth with the bow, though. I love that kind of stuff. Boar. Shoot the boar with an arrow to cause a disturbance. There you go. Far Cry shout, you know. Far Cry stole this idea as well. Look at this. It's just ticking all the boxes, Oddie. Look at this. Watch. Josh actually killed the pig. Come on, Josh. He's giving us a stealth option now. Bit above his head, come on, Josh. A bit more. I reckon what you had to shoot the boar, give it a little bit longer, and then he would have evolved. Maybe you had to set the boar off and hit the archer at max range, then you would have been able to stealth these guys. Yeah. That knockdown is so handy. There you go. Nice. Right in the balls. You basically castrated him. Then again, would you want to live if you've been castrated? Fuck no. Yeah. I guess it depends on the person. Like, you know, if you're never going to use that thing on anybody, you know, like Oddie, maybe it wouldn't really matter. Oh, yeah, see, I was saying that, like, with the helmets. Well, Ollie's listening. I thought he wasn't listening anymore, but good. You get me back later, anyway, with something that I fuck up on. I gotta get those shots in early, Josh. Look at that, you can knock down straight into stealth, straight into an instant kill. Yeah. Yeah, but Ollie got a lot of action in his younger days, so it's alright. Get a pig's ass. Okay, Ollie, what's your early impressions of Market Cree? Because you've never seen this game before, have you? What's quite surprising, we haven't really spoke about this game before. Ollie was the one that basically got me into stealth. He was the one that showed us Tenchu as kids. I never saw the game before, so if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be probably into stealth games. Alright, wait for him to kind of cause that distraction. I was wondering what his take on this game is right now, if he's thinking it's actually any good or not. Yeah, no headshot, helmet. But I reckon his back's been turned because seems pretty good. He likes it. Oddie's a fan so far. All good. All good. Right, Josh. Oh, can you try and arch him all the way out of the map? There. Come on, please tell me your bow could go that far. Oh, go on. See. Oh, no. Damn it, they got some good eyes, didn't they? Fucking hell. The only thing lacking so far is the soundtrack. It's pretty shit.
It's kind of like, it's not very,
I wanted something kind of inspirational, like an orchestra, like Conan the Barbarian. I keep comparing it to that because it's simple why I compare it to that. But I wanted something like that. It doesn't obviously have to be as good, but it's just not that memorable at the moment. Josh has already broke the game. He's found the broken trip combo.
just finish the combo and boom. It's like, yeah, not supposed to finish it. You can't do anything.
What is that combo called? And what's the command?
It's weird, I don't know why it keeps changing. Like, is it 'cause I'm on a lab?
Do these guys drop arrows?
So, X, circle, circle, circle. There you go, look, second one.
X, circle, 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 and that's
Through,
basically a
take,
knockdown.
root.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest, it'd be like almost one encounter. Like,
Yeah,
one
just
personal.
knock them down and stab them in the back. Go on, Josh, initiative. No, too far. Ah, they all got masks on anyway.
Yeah, probably that's when you got multiple. You can't make
Yeah.
moves.
You've got to slowly whittle them down one at a time. Can the archers hit their own men? Go right, look at that! You have Hulk the Slayer in the trees back there, mind?
Yeah, but I can't fucking, because he locks onto it, can't I?
Yeah. I thought he got you in the head then. I was going to say, what a shot. You got him, Josh. That was a 1-hit KO. You caught him in the head. Alright. I love the bow. It's so cool. Right, there's a guy on that podium above. Is it? Or is that health? No, you're right. Slowly. You're right about the health. Look how small the health pool is now.
Yeah, because I haven't found a single, what do you call it?
I don't think I've ever seen that in a video game where you get health increases, but they're just for that one stage only. That's kind of bizarre.
Yeah, it's like, why?
Yeah, I didn't really see that in games. I don't know why that is a thing.
They like the others, of course. Two archers.
Alright, you can take that out.
Yeah, I mean,
Get him from there. Look, you can see him. That's a hell of a shot, Josh. I know you can make it, though. Come on. I believe in you. Oh, how high you got to go. God, what a shot. I like that guy sold it to you. He was like, yeah, the bow's not very good, but you might find some use for it. It's like, it's fucking amazing.
at the same time.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It's really fucking.
Or moving target. This be interesting. Alright, thank God he stopped. Ah, is that two guys there? Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, you can stealth them. Wait a minute. Yeah, their backs are turned. Nice. I want to see the one when he sweeps the leg and he like smashes them with the hilt in the face. It's just brutal. And Pumba's pretty good little ally here. He's like doing a good job. Can you shoot the pot, maybe? Maybe I'm thinking too much Far Cry or something. Is there anything we can do here? What's that environmental thing in the middle? Maybe... Yeah. That's an awful lot of guys to fight around that cauldron. Skip it, maybe? Is there a rope dangling behind you? No. Ah, there's a ladder above you right there. Maybe send the bird up there? Hopefully. That wind outside is getting really strong. That was a good counter, that was.
That's weird. It seems like we skipped like all of that.
Yeah. What was the point fighting all those guys down below when you did it this way?
There's like a fucking health increase thing. But
Yeah.
that's great.
What a right out that is. He's got the horn, Josh. "75 arrows. How many levels can you clear? You'll probably clear the next 3 levels with just those.
At any time, only 6 people have the mark of Kree, each one holding a line from the spell within its designs. 6 families are cursed with this mark, the firstborn in each carrying part of the spell until the day they die. In death, the mark is then passed along to the next born in the family line. This way, the mark is never lost, and the families are cursed for all eternity.
It actually seems safer just like arching him away at distance than...
Yeah, as long as that passes.
Yeah. Oh, can you reach him over there on the... Oh my god, Josh. Go for it. Can you shoot him from miles away? That'd be great. Can you launch an arrow up in the sky to see if he gets close? I just want to see it. I wonder if you could kill without a prompt. I just want to see what limits are. So if that's possible, that'd be the greatest thing I've ever seen. Okay. That's amazing.
Right, so I think that's kind of just optional. Not bad though. 'Cause
Well, if you need to fight them, it's 3 down.
yeah, I mean, it's next battle wage.
He's looking so shocked then. The trusty bow did the other work. Oh, he might get away with stopping him real quick. The square, get him. Go on. You did it. Yeah. Pulled it off though. And you could arch that guy up there. If you're quick enough. I reckon maybe we've got these ladders behind you.
Yeah.
I just, yeah, exploring them.
Stock up.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to need more than 65 hours though, for me personally. 80? How many enemies are they expecting you to kill?
Yeah, no, it's not fucking 80. No.
I thought it might have been a bit like Thief Deadly Shadows where they might give you like 15, possibly 20.
And there's a max, you maybe count like what, like 20 in feet.
Yeah, because you can't break it too much, like literally killing everything with. But in this game, it's like, no, you go for it. The music is, I don't know, weird. There's 2 people on the side of that rock, isn't there? Or maybe it's just seeing things, yeah. Do you think the bow's OP?
Yeah, because you get these guys fucking rolling.
You're even killing them even when they know you're there. You can shoot it like a regular machine gun as well, can't you? Just like move and shoot at the same time. Yeah, that's insane. Look how versatile it is. It's even good in combat, like active combat. You only got 84 hours, Josh. You're getting more and more hours as it goes on.
No, he just keeps it fucking.
Yeah, that's why they got the obstacles in the train.
We got an arch for like 8 meters.
Yeah.
Let's back it up. Come on.
That is an amazing combo as well. Look at that, you break all armor. 100% as well, that's very generous.
Thing is, we're not trying to see what like health upgrade.
No.
It's just
There's one right there, I think. Josh, you took his arm off. Poor guy. Right, 99 arrows, and I guess that's your limit. That was a lovely counter. Bro, you're nailing these counters.
It says it gets harder and harder to do, so I don't know if that's like.
I reckon, yeah, I don't know if it means it's harder to do each stage or like in that in the present stage. I don't know.
That's free.
You're just fucking annihilating these guys. Look how shocked he is. He's like, oh my god.
I don't know if it's bullshit. That's ridiculous. The counters just feels like.
Yeah. Oh,
You have to kill this guy to keep you stuck.
good question. Maybe this exit stage.
Right, so it's just like.
I wonder if you could have like ignored all those encounters and just ran straight to the end.
Does the character roll sometimes? Like.
Maybe you had to hit a certain threshold, like possibly killing a certain amount of enemies to unlock it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the game would be kind of broken if you could just run through everything.
That's good. I love it.
Fearing for their lives, the line of Usu fled Tongatu, leaving behind their lands and possessions. After many moons of traveling, they came to a great forest and sought shelter within its grounds. As they feared, the mark returned to the next born, identical in shape and color as the one that Rutu had bore. Fearing the same would happen to this child as had happened to Rutu, the line of Usu swore none would see this mark again. It would remain hidden and no one would ever leave the forest. I am Sumbu Usu, last of my family line, and bearer of the mark of Kri. To break the curse, we agreed to never bear children. To end this legacy through the ending of our family line, this tomb is guarded with purpose. If you find yourself reading my words, take heed. Later that day, as agreed, the old man met my master at the entrance to the forest. He now wore official-looking robes and was flanked by bodyguards. His personality also seemed to have changed. He now seemed less feeble, more demanding, less in need. Rao handed over the scroll and received his payment. The parting words from the old man chilling him to the bone. You are a rich man, barbarian. When your day comes, you too can now afford such a tomb. My master traveled home slowly. The gold wore heavy on his heart. The prospect of its riches failed to excite him. This latest enterprise had troubled him deeply. What was this mark that cursed its owner? Why was it hidden away in such an impenetrable manner? What exactly was on the parchment he had stolen for the old man? For many days, he wandered before returning home, deciding to keep this latest adventure from Baumusu lest he disapprove.
Do you want to call it a day there? Or do you want to do another stage?
You've got a day. I mean, that's 4 levels already.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
I've got to be
we'll
honest,
start the next stage and we'll get into the stage,
okay.
then we'll save, and then we'll call it a day from there.
It's been really fun.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I just remember it just being too short. That was the problem with this game. It was just the length.
This is not a long game.
You spend like 40, 50 quid on it. It was over in like a couple of hours. Like, oh.
Row. Row, you look troubled. Allow me to read your fortune. Blissed. Give me your hand. You have just returned from a journey. You entered the Hayadoko forest and lived to tell. Few have done this. Young man, you have been tricked. The gold you were recently given is hexed. These coins bear the mark of the Kusai. Avoid this sign. It is evil. Where did you get such coins? I cannot see the one who paid you. He has the ability to hide from my vision. Be careful, Rao. The giver of these coins has great power. You have help, though. You have a familiar. The bird called Kuso. Good. He is your spirit guide sent from the gods to watch over you. Use him and trust his vision. Listen to me carefully, boy. You have importance in this world, that much is clear. You are a tool of the gods, for they watch you move with interest. You need to leave as soon as possible and travel to the mountains north of here. There is a fortress there called Baitaku. Seek out an ancient tree and eat its fruit. The fruit that grows on this tree has great power, and when eaten will show you your destiny, for this tree is an oracle. Go there now. But remember, barbarian, this is an evil place. The tree is all that is good there.
Well, we'll travel to a level and then we'll save.
Yeah, I wonder how the sequels were like. You know, it's going to be like
Yeah.
exactly the
I'm
same.
excited to see the sequel. It's a game that we never played, so
No.
it'll be
Many
interesting.
days did my master travel north in search of the mesa. The story of an oracle intrigued him. Why would someone not want him to know his destiny? He had importance in this world. That is what the fortune teller had said. His life had taken an unexpected turn, and Rao did not know what to expect next.
Yeah, the snow devil already.
We're probably already halfway through.
Yeah, I always felt like this is way into the game. So
Yeah.
fucking hell.
It's funny how quickly the main villain gets introduced because of the length of this game so short. Well, he's already introduced by the first couple of levels, and then you kind of know already it's going to end with him. It's already set it all up, the main stories, then it ain't got much longer left. Good. Oh, their armor's changed now. They're more like kind of samurai looking. Look at the like attention to detail with the footsteps. I love when games do that, or when you walk through like puddles of blood, and you get these bloody footprints. It's nice. Yeah. Cell shaded graphics are it's a genius way because the games look pretty, and they're quite low in demand in terms of like pushing pixels and stuff because yeah, they're cell shaded. It is. Yeah. It basically gives you great creative looking games for like a low usage. Yeah. Great. Oh, there wasn't actually like a proper jumping stealth. Now Tenchu 2 has jumping stealth kills, which is awesome. There should have been an airborne kill. Tenchu 2 also has a crouch one, and it also has one in the water, doesn't it? I believe. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Did you just punch his fucking body off the floor? That was great. You lifted him off the floor, Josh. Yeah. True. Is the sound levels alright, Oddie? I toned down the microphone a little bit because I don't want to overpower the game too much. Ah, good. What's his name again? This guy? Raoul? Yeah. I like how Raoul was like smart enough to wear like a winter suit though.
Yeah, I like that.
There's that really cool part in Conan which people kind of miss. You know when he gets chased by the wolves, when he breaks out of that kind of gladiator, like, what do you want to call it, samurai camp? And the wolves are chasing him up the rocks, and he falls through the rocks into, like, that lost Atlantis temple when he gets the Atlantean sword. When he comes back, he looks at his sword, and he does the dogs in, and in the next scene, he's got all, like, the dog furs all over his body. It's kind of a cool way to kind of explain why he's kind of, like, got those, pelts on. Very easy to miss little fine details like that. This is why Conan the Barbarian is becoming one of the all-time greats for me. I love that film. And that soundtrack is timeless. We haven't really had any good Conan games though, have we? Like, has there been a single good Conan game? Like, officially Conan?
I don't think so, because I remember that Age of Conan game until we actually got on it.
Yeah, Age of Conan looks shit, but yeah. You got all that lore, all the comics. How many comics was there? Like 20 or so? He was writing them for a couple of years before he like killed himself. Then you got fan fiction on him, and other people took over his work.
The god who protects us, one day grew angry at the demons that plagued our world. Drawing a great army of men about him, he came down from the heavens armed with Satu, his mighty Taiha. The sky grew dark with the fires of destruction, while the ground ran wet with the blood of men. A battle that would last 100 years had begun. Many years passed before high in a stretch of mountains, Matai finally faced Yog-Sothoth, the demon king.
Yog-Sothoth, that sounds like something from Lovecraft. Yog-Sothoth.
And with a scream that could kill, Yog-Sothoth's dark axe, Widowmaker, sliced off the top of a great mountain, and the world trembled at the fury of the demon king.
Bigger than a mountain.
This weapon was great and powerful, but it was no match for the mighty Taiha, Satu. Matai leapt across the valley, attacking swiftly, blowing up a powerful storm around him, and a false night fell across the land. Eventually, the dust of battle settled, and there at Matai's feet lay Yog-Sothoth. Seeing this, his demon horde scattered, fleeing back to their world of darkness, trapped forever in eternal night. But this victory did not come without cost. In piercing the demon king, Satu had become embedded in the mountain. Matai was a powerful god, but the battle had left him weak, and he was unable to free his mighty ally. So returning to the heavens, he instructed his disciples to construct a temple around Satu, and it be called Vaitaku, the great battle. Years passed,
Wow.
and the weapon that was carved from heavenly wood began to take root in the mountain. Branches stretched from its body, and the weapon slowly turned into a great tree. Not long after, fruit began to grow on its limbs in abundance. Fruit that could open your mind. Fruit that shows the future. Fruit of the gods.
I love that the weapon that we're trying to get actually has a full-on backstory, and this whole temple's been built around this one weapon. It really hypes the weapon up, doesn't it? So what is it, a spear, by the looks of it?
Yeah, basically, I think it's a spear and then the last one.
Would the spear do the same stealth kills as the sword?
You know what? I don't know.
The graphics in this game are actually really nice. I gotta say, that was a hell of a shot. The bow in this game as well is really good. Look at that! Oh, Josh arched his ass down. You get so many arrows in this game though, for some reason. How many people do you need to kill?
It gets ridiculous.
You get like 99 arrows, don't you?
The last level was it?
Yeah. The last level was like a complete spam fest from what I remember. It's just part mass killing. There's a baboon. Oh, I got a helmet on. Josh, you're gonna have to do it the hard way. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Josh is going in with the counters instead. Yeah. Josh was saying earlier he saw a run of this and the guy was just countering everything because it seems like there's no reason not to. Your health bar is quite low. They said it gets worse as it goes along, but I don't... Yeah. I don't see it having any negative effect though the more you use it. It seems good.
It just feels like there's no change. They just don't want to spam.
I think they kind of suggested that it could only be off for a certain amount of time or whatever, but not really. Oh wow. Yeah, needed a dedicated kill for heights. That would have been cool. But then again, maybe how many height stealth kills would there be in this game? Maybe not many. Maybe they feel like it's not worth it. Where Tenchu's kind of just built all around it stealth. That's kind of makes sense. I like to see like the new weapon, like the spear, have like its own kill moves. But think about it. This game is there's 2 more levels after this level, right? 2. There's no time. They're not going to animate all these new stealth kills for a weapon that you're going to ditch the next level, you know. You're going to be using the spear for 1 level. It's not going to be worth it. Oh, Josh took an arrow to the knee. Yep. Right. Oh, what a shot again! Arrow to the knee. What the hell is he doing? What is he playing at? Well, he knows your weak spots, doesn't he? Yeah. Gonna bait his attack and... Did you see that how it bounced off? There's collision. It bounced off the statue. That's cool. I like the bow mechanics. It's very simple to use. Oh, Josh, you have to take that on. There's one on bottom right as well, I think. Oh, helmet. No. There's a baboon up there. That was that baboon that you alerted, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's
I reckon if you would have not alerted it, you wouldn't have had to fight these 4
no, it's
guards.
Yeah, it's just the guys with the fucking horns. Absolutely got these so this deck's got to be absolutely got to like stop.
Definitely.
So the fun of their head up for
No, we don't. He seems alerted, the guy on the left. Maybe that's just his stance, but he seems like he's kind of bending the knee. Okay, take him out with the... Can you hit him with the bow? Oh, we got to wait for him to get down here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, stream. But speed up mechanics. Look at him waddling down. This is a nice looking game. I got... Oh, my favourite. Look at that. Fuck me. I wouldn't worry about arching back. I'll just get behind him with the sword. Or do it that way.
To be honest, it's like, I think it's a bit of a story, basically.
True. Oh, you dropped the horn. Oh, Josh, that was cool. Did you see that detail as well? If you hit him while peeling out the horn, you could make him drop it. Oh, that's a lot to deal with. That is broken.
The thing is, it's like your feet have like good timing, so that you just spam it.
Josh is just spamming the button.
Right, that's why that's
Yeah. Alright. This is the wonderful thing about emulators, how you can just manipulate the game like this. Just speed shit up, like you don't need to say like cutscenes and shit like that you've watched 100 times.
Here's my bad, I mean, I just spam it.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna skip it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Alright, I need to ask Oddie. Oddie, I need to ask you about this Vince McMahon thing. What's this? What is this I'm hearing? So, right, let's just clarify. Royal Rumble is on tomorrow, right? There's been hype around the Royal Rumble, obviously. And there's been some latest sexual allegations against Vince McMahon, as Josh was telling me. Now, I want you to tell me what's going on. And I don't care if it's not stream friendly, because it is what it is, isn't it? It's like, pff, is this not? I'm not a stream friendly kind of guy, am I? Sometimes it's like all this stuff I've labelled for adults anyway.
Well, yeah.
It is what it is. I just want to know what was going on.
Use it right, Eddie?
Use the yeah. Stealth kill on both. There you go. Back turned. You got him. Pull out your sword. All right. Where apparently he had a threesome with 2 WWE employees, and he shit. He shit on one of their heads. Wow. Right. I need to clarify this as well. Was it 2 female employees? Because you know, with Vince McMahon, there's a lot of gay. Well, suggestive. People think that suggest that he's been gay, or he's allegations that he's gay. You know, especially with HBK with Shawn Michaels. It's why you had like Shawn Michaels been able to get away with murder. They think he's got to shit on Vince McMahon for like homosexual acts. But I'm guessing it's 2 women. So Oddie's got a newfound respect for Vince McMahon. You know, it's like, well, each their own, isn't it? And she was so bothered by it, she wanted 5. Was it how much did you say that she wanted to be paid off? 4 million. So she wanted more money than $1 million because Vince shat over her face. To be honest, I'm not gay or nothing, but I would think I would probably get Vince to shit over my head for like $1 million. I mean, probably don't have to go to work ever again. You know what I mean? And it's Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon's a badass, isn't he? He's the daddy, so it's what it is. The truth is, though, would you believe any of that shit? Do you think any of that actually happened?
Yeah, I reckon it did. Because Vince is a weird, like,
The thing with Vince McMahon, yeah, he's got, there's been all this kind of like talk or rumors, allegations against him for doing stuff like this. I think he probably is CD. I know like Pat Patterson, was like his right-hand man. He had a lot of these kind of like interactions apparently with like young wrestlers and breaking into the business. You'll have to do stuff under the tables and stuff like that. Like Roddy Piper was one of them that mentioned this. I remember another one with like Pat Patterson. I think it was in Bret Hart's book. Bret Hart was talking about they were I don't know if they're over in England or somewhere touring, but he was watching Pat Patterson in the Brooklyn Brawler. The Brooklyn Brawler apparently did ass to mouth with Pat Patterson. Can you believe that? That's gross though, isn't it? Fucking hell. Yeah, I think Pat Patterson was openly gay and like, I know there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're like needing to do stuff for your position, it's just as fucked up as Hollywood, isn't it? Fuck that. So, Ollie, how real are these allegations? Do you believe any of this? What do you think? Is she just making it up? She had a threesome and she said, wow, I'm gonna, like, make up shit, you know. But then again, if he was gonna pay her off $1 million, I don't know.
You do more damage than trying.
No idea, but who knows? Look at what John McAfee wanted to do. John McAfee was... Christ.
Oh god, that guy,
Was that the one when he was really into yeah, he liked black girls, didn't he? And he would lie in a hammock. He would cut a hole where the ass part of a hammock was, and he'd plant his face directly below her ass cheeks, and they would be taking like proper shits over his face. That's what John McAfee was into, mind. Elijah's looking at me shocked. I was like, that's just, you know, it's fetishes, isn't it? Everyone's got some sort of fucked up fetish, but some of them are more extreme than others, I think. Vince and John McAfee, yeah. But Vince is the man, though, isn't he? You've got no chance. Vince, man, he's a beast. Watch out, Elijah, yeah. You never know what's coming down. You know, one day you might get bored. You thought, yeah, maybe, you know, you want to experience a bit of that.
Comes to it, I'm gonna eat rotten chicken and chicken from the and very spicy ones.
Ouch. Was it a true Geordie as well? Didn't he say he liked like prostitutes like shitting over his chest or something as well?
Huh?
What, a true Geordie? Like dildos up his ass? You're making that shit up. Did he?
Yeah, it was just like our fingers.
Was it?
Yeah, he broke his shin in his chest and
Thing with like guys getting pegged, you've got like a guy's got the prostate up their ass, haven't they? So it makes more sense a guy getting rammed up the ass in a weird kind of way. Even though I've never done it, and I don't. Yeah, I don't plan on doing it. You know. Yeah. Elijah's tempted to part my ass once or twice, and it ain't happening. Their cheeks are staying shut. Nah, I'm not into that kind of stuff. But fuck it, to each their own, though, isn't it? Now, when that girl that dubbed Vince was shitting on her face.
Shitting on the chest is quite alright. It's a different game when you shit in a guy's mouth.
Oh, let's not even go there. I'm not going to go too far with that. Fuck that. But going back to Vince McMahon, when he was shitting over her head, do you think she said money in the bank? Oh, that's $1 million. She's so greedy. Why does she want 5 million? Why are you so greedy?
How most influencers and Instagram models make money?
What? By bribing people? Yeah, the thing is with multimillionaires, when you've got all the money in the world to like experiment, you're fucking gonna run rampant. I tell you, you're just gonna be doing all sorts of fucked up stuff. Look at Jeffrey Epstein.
You've never had $1 million.
Oh yeah, well I'm born poor, gonna stay poor probably, but it's not so bad when you look at some of these nutcases, what they get up to. Audie always said to me, he said, fuck me, if he was a multimillionaire, Jesus Christ, watch out. He would be a sex tourist in Thailand, there's no question about it, you know. But, you know, let's be fair, that's where a lot of people retire though, isn't it? It's true. That's where a lot of, like, American guys, British guys, European guys... You don't need to be... That's a good point. You don't need to be a multimillionaire to be a sex tourist. You don't need to be. But, yeah, I mean... Fucking when money talks, bullshit walks.
The families that bore it were persecuted. People began to fear the markings for what they could bring. Many people were killed before it was realized that the malediction would not end. When someone with a mark dies, the next born in the family line continues the curse.
Yeah, where's this spear? Did he just shoot past that pot? Yeah, it's got like X-ray vision. That arrow went straight past your head. See that? That was cool. No, he's got a bloody horn. No, he didn't. He was limping. Ah, shit. Yeah, they've thrown the archers out. Is Vince going to be in the Royal Rumble this year then? Is he even blackballed yet in WWE? What's going on with this? Because I know UFC bought him out, right?
Yeah.
So who's running it now exactly?
Well, I don't know.
It wouldn't be Vince because all the allegations coming out against him. Obviously, he's going to. I always wanted him to pass it up to Shane because Shane seemed to be such a like level-headed kind of guy. Everyone respected Shane because he was like one of the wrestlers.
Yeah.
He used to fucking put his body on the line. Anyone that was watching the Attitude Era back in the day would know that. Well, Shane was like a beast. But Steph, I don't know about her. I hear a lot of shit. I hear a lot of shit about Stephanie, but I hear a lot of good stuff about like about her as well. So she's like a bit iffy. I don't know. Triple H is the same. You know, he's got like a lot of Oh yeah, Axeman. Maybe you can't pull that animation off on the stairs. Maybe go on a flat surface.
Where are these archers coming from?
It's littered. He knows. Look, he's playing the game. He's thinking, no, I ain't going down there. Keep him in the archer's range. Oh, that is so cool. Wow, what a great animation. You spun him around and planted it in his head.
No, that kid, he was actually...
Oh, it's in two parts. Yeah.
But the levels just get...
I like these baboon statues in the...
That's awesome.
The artwork in this game is so cool.
I like that. You actually see it like real time being drawn.
Yeah, I really like the presentation and production values in this game look really good. It's
top notch.
It's just too short. It suffers from his length.
Yeah, we've got
Look at the detail now. He's actually pulled his hood off his head because he doesn't need it. Having like, you know, your vision impaired by like a hoodie, he's being smart.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's really really good game making.
This game is actually pretty hard to combat. It takes such high damage.
Yeah.
Stealth,
Well, that's the trick of the trade, isn't it? If your game's very, very short, you ramp up the difficulty level so people can't breeze it, and that's a way to get around having short combat. It creates this illusion of the game having length, which really it doesn't. What a shot that was. You can actually one-hit KO with the bow in close while alerted anyway. It makes it stronger than doing stealth kills.
Yeah, but those just
Can you hit him from there, Josh? Why is there what's that thing above you moving? I can't tell. Moving platforms? Josh has just completely neglected doing the bird mechanics entirely at this stage. But you don't really need to, no. Maybe it was linked to doing, like, getting secret passages. Like, you would open a passage and you'd go through, say, like, the passage and get some health or something. Or...
just use the first person angle.
Yeah.
Just kind of, like, see it.
I kind of want them to justify this bird mechanic a bit more, but you don't really need to dabble in it. It's too linear to really need, like, a 360, you know, viewpoint. I mean, there's only one direction you're pretty much going. Definitely.
It's like Oblivion or Skyrim if you're struggling stealth or
Yeah.
every single time.
I broke Skyrim. I got 20 hours in, and I got to a point where my ranger was killing everything with like long distance. It was just
It's basically a meme, like, you know, stealth archery is so broken. It's just like,
yeah, and I wasn't actually. I didn't do any research on Skyrim. I played it when it first came out, so no one really knew how broken it was. I just liked doing archery. Like after seeing Lord of the Rings with Legolas, that was it. Archer for life. Now I'm more of a Boromir man now because, you know, everyone likes Sean Bean, don't we? We all love him. Right, who would have won in a fight, Josh? Boromir versus Sean Bean. Right, Ollie, who would win? Boromir versus Sean Bean? What the fuck am I on about? Boromir versus Aragorn. How would that fight have gone if they like?
I think Boromir would put a good fight, but let's be honest, like, you know.
Aragorn's like a berserker. He just goes in with like a two-hander, which is brave.
Yeah, I bet it's just like
Ollie said Aragorn would have won. Josh, who would have won? Aragorn or Boromir?
I'll probably say Aragorn.
Josh is going Aragorn. I can't let that go down. I'm going to have to say Boromir. I need to kind of try to even it out a bit. Boromir's got that shield. He would have took the fucking blows, you know. He'd have been able to fight smart, take the blow with the shield, counter-attack with his swords. Yeah, I think Boromir would have done Aragorn over. And when you fight, when the Battle of Aemon Hen, how many orcs or Uruk-hai did Boromir kill? About 15 on his own? Even with 2 arrows on him. Did you ever see Aragorn kill 15 or well, you probably do actually. Boromir didn't even have a shield in Aemon Hen. That's how good of a sword fighter is. He's fighting with one hand, one sword. That's not even his, primary, his preferred way of fighting, is it? And he still does the business. Aragorn was fighting for like 50 years. I completely don't care about the fact that Aragorn's like a dude of Dane and he's like 900 years old. I'm like, nah, film logic. Normal guy. No, he wouldn't have. Boromir would have beat Aragorn's ass, right? Oh, and level. There's a where's the spear? Where are you gonna get the spear out of there? So like sword in the stone, you're gonna have to pull it out. Right. I still think the best part of the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy is it's to me the build up of the Aemon Hen fight. It's the bit when Boromir's trying to take the ring from Frodo. Then Frodo runs off and like alerts like fucking Sauron, and then obviously the Uruk-hai come in, and Aragorn sees the blade. Then he fights. Then the fucking hobbits are running away. Then Boromir jumps in to do the epic battle with the Then Aragorn jumps in. I think that's the best section of that trilogy. That's my favourite fucking section of the movie. What a kill that is! Why is the camera panned above his head though? Why don't you see the hilt smash him in the face? Hmm. Good. Actually, what's funny as well, when I think about that, my favourite part of the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy, and that's including the extended cuts, is the Aemon Hen fight. But the worst part of the trilogy is probably the bit before when they're with Galadriel and you got that terrible CGI moment when she turns into a witch, when she's tested. The fucking filters and sound effects are horrendously shit looking, and that whole segment is boring as well. It doesn't... It does drag, because it comes out of the Mines of Moria, which is actually another really great set piece. But yeah, so you've got a really boring section followed by like a brilliant epic part. Maybe that's why it feels more epic, because that fucking canoe scene's pretty boring. Well, no, going through seeing the Argonauts is cool. It's just the bit with the fucking elves. And yeah. And there's extended shit as well when like fucking Gimli wants 2 or 3 pubic hairs and she like gives him the hair. And fucking Sam gets a bit of rope. I say, no, I want a dagger. Sam gets a fucking shit rope. Oh, arching through that? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think archery's maybe a little bit too good in this game.
Archery's amazing. Again, I'm just going to quote back what that guy said. This is a bit of a crooked bow. It's not very good. It's like the best weapon in the game. It's amazing. Yeah. Look at the brickwork. It's like an octopus. I don't know if you noticed that. It looks like an octopus. Josh has actually decided to play good now. Why is the camera panned so badly? I want to see him smash him in the head.
It's just the way it gets caught.
It gets caught clipped. Yeah, it gets caught on the wall. Shame. Well, why not just change the camera angle? Oh, you got an axe guy down there. The thing is, though, it's irrelevant now because all you're doing is countering these harder enemies.
I mean, I could use the
sword. What? Look at that. The fucking helmet comes off the head. It's brilliant.
I mean, I could use the sword, but I've got to be honest. It feels like you can just first
Counterattack. Yeah, counterattack seems to be the way to go in this game.
Yeah, it's just so useful.
What's the... You watched a speedrun on this, did you say? What is the length of the speedrun?
It's about 2 hours.
2 hours? Oh.
But the thing is, it's like the next level is more the longest and the last level as well.
Right. So by the time you pulled out your sword, you probably beat him down with your hands faster. Takes a bit of time to switch, doesn't it? He had an arrow in his neck. Did his friends shoot him in their neck? That's cool. God, these archers are doing you in. Oh god, there's archers everywhere. It's like a machine gun. That is savage. Right.
I know there's a lot of health and very important, so right, what's there? That's just this bastard who's in. That's
Oh. Yeah. Do they have helmets on? Maybe, okay. Yeah, to snipe them, innit? Is there a guy above you as well? By the bell? Like, turn around this way? Right a bit more? No, it's just like, okay, it's fine. Yeah, they do have armor. Can you speed run it? Can you run past these? Run to the end level, maybe? Because your health is shit. Oh my god, they're good, aren't they?
That's perfect. On the skip, do that. Grab the elf, and then skip it, sorry.
Oh my god. Is that health? Zigzag Josh. Always your answer. Well, there's a fair few of them, so that got to be number 25 then, hasn't it? Oh, he caught you, fucking hell. Yeah. There's a shitload of health here. Oh, more than enough. Look at the size of the axe. They've made this way too easy to just...
And the thing is, it's like
no. Yeah, if anyone's curious, Josh is just spamming the block button, the counter button, over and over again, just to trigger it off. Just got the stairs, I suppose, is that it? Kill all enemies, maybe? Oh, they are sharpshooters. Well, that is one way to stop you speedrunning, like, just through the stage. Like, killing all enemies is the way to do it. Alright, where's the ladder back up? Oh, just kill him. Maybe he's the one that triggers it. It's amazing. It's a brilliant idea to do like counter stealth kills, but there just don't seem to be any downside. It's not less effective. It's always effective. And why on earth? Yeah, why on earth would you fight them with your sword? It's like just counter everything. It's funny how the in-game cutscenes are, you know, a video. They're not playing live, so it looks blurry.
And eat its fruit. The fruit that grows on this tree has great power, and when eaten will show you your destiny, for this tree is an oracle.
So I think we see the future, but we the fruit or something.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, that's like prophecy.
I thought we came for the spear. Oh, he's gonna hallucinate now.
Not bad, that would end it, sorry.
That was cool. I like the snow and the...
Yeah, I liked it.
The ice.
Nice mix between stealth and action.
Rao, I bid you welcome. You did well to make it this far. It has been a long time since my vision has been used for good. I thank you for this. You have a heroic future ahead of you. Many songs will be written in your honor. Your name will be used to comfort children on stormy nights. Barbarian, you shall one day sit amongst gods. But first you have questions. You are troubled. The fortune teller was right in sending you to me. Who is the Dark One you aided yet repaid you with a curse? What was the parchment you
Does he
stole
even
from
talk?
Sambu Usu's tomb?
Does he have a single line?
Who are the Kusai? And where is your place in all of this?
He's asking him questions.
The
He's just
Kusai
like,
are
"Durr."
an ancient order, an evil sect who worship the dark gods and wish to control this world. The Dark One, as you call him, is also evil. He wishes harm to you and your family line. He has ideas above his status. He is a twisted magi, a sorcerer, and a necromancer. It is he who attempts to hide your importance from you, as only you can stop him. The scroll you stole from the tomb of Sambu Usu was not what the Dark One would have you believe. It was not paper. It was skin. Human skin. The mark on it was a birthmark, a design holding secret words hidden within. Words written in an ancient tongue. Words from a long-forgotten spell known as the Mark of Kree. 6 people have this mark, each holding a line from the spell within its designs. The Dark One has searched many years for these, for they are words of power. He has now found 4 of these symbols. He has 4 lines of the spell in his possession, one of which you unwittingly secured him. The 6th symbol is safely hidden and well protected, but alas, the 5th is now prisoner to the Dark One. The 5th mark belongs to a boy held in a temple where he awaits death, for soon he will be sacrificed.
That's the last level, isn't it?
Barbarian, therein lies your destiny. You must go to the boy. Do what you can to save him. He is where your future lies.
So, next level's the water
Before you
level.
go, I have
Is
a
it in 2
gift to
parts?
aid
Like,
you
it
in
goes
your
into lava?
struggle. This is
But that's the very
Tayaha.
ending.
Right.
It is
Oh,
an
there it
ancient
is.
weapon carved from my body. It will help you fight many enemies at once. Now, travel back to your home, and let Bamusu teach you the ways of the Tayaha. Use this weapon wisely,
The spirit is
and
cool.
learn well, barbarian.
I never really
Be
used
strong.
spears, to be honest.
Much
No.
depends on you.
Spears aren't a satisfying weapon to ever use, are they?
It's
It's like
just usually like, I don't know, swords.
sword and maybe an axe.
Or maybe axe, but spears, I don't know. Just never.
Yeah.
Didn't,
I think most of us relate to spears being pretty pants. It's like, why would you want a spear?
yeah.
Right, well, we're going to jump into a horror game now. We'll put a save down.
Are we doing
My
the intro
master's
first?
head swam with the information
Yeah,
the
we'll do the intro
Oracle had
first.
given him. The Dark One had tricked him into unwittingly aiding the Kusai in the pillaging of a tomb and the theft of a skin that bore the mark of Kree. Now, all that stood between the Dark One and unearthly power were 2 skins, 2 final marks that held the last lines from Kree's dark spell. But what of the 6th? The Oracle had seemed deliberately vague about this final mark. Troubled, my master rushed back to the inn where he could learn how to use the Taiha before traveling east to Mayfiti, where the Kusai held the boy.
I really hope the sequel for this game's too short. We gotta make it longer. That'd be pretty cool if we did. But I didn't know anything about the sequel, to be honest.
And in terms of motivation, say like we just got that spear. Everyone defending that spear, were they innocent or were they bad?
I don't want you to leave
Were they? 'Cause they seemed like what were they to do with the spear? Because they were protecting it, weren't they?
Yeah,
Am I talking shit?
I don't know. It's just I don't think I did good.
I don't know. I don't know if you just killed a bunch of innocent
Let us
people.
speak outside where we can be alone, and bring your Taiha with you.
It's a shame this hub rope really doesn't have any features. It's a cool idea to
Well,
have
my
like.
boy, it is time for us to speak. This story has been a long time coming. I hoped it could wait, but dark forces move on the horizon. So listen carefully, boy. I am a Rakus, or protector as we are known in these parts. My father, a great and noble warrior who was also a protector, trained me in the art of combat. We Rakus were formed to defend the bearers of the Mark of Kree. We were given the task of guarding these symbols so they could never be brought together, and the evil spell they contain invoked. Alas, over time, like the marked families, we too have been wiped out. Someone has been collecting the marks. Someone is intent on using Kree's dark spell. I am the last of my kind, and have trained you to carry on the ways of the Rakus. One day, you too shall be known as a protector.
So what's this, like a training?
This Rao is a Taiha. It is a bit slower to wield than your sword, but once you get it moving...
Okay, maybe just leave leave the building, yeah? Maybe we'll go on our own accord.
Lines creased my master's brow. The excitement of high adventure replaced with fear and concern for the people he loved. If dark times were coming, he should be at Balmusu's side protecting his home, but the oracle was exact in its instruction to him. He was told to go find the boy bearing the mark of Kree. A boy in need of a protector. This is where his destiny lies.
Yeah, I love the artwork in this game.
Yeah, the artwork is just good in general. Production values look really good. There's extras, art style.
Yeah, all
even the frame rate's solid, like solid frame rate. What, 30 frames a second? We're playing it currently on 60 because of the emulator, but that is the advantage of playing cel shaded games. You're able to. Oh, there you go. You can smack multiple targets now, Josh. These guys are like naked with like executioner masks on. Quite an interesting look. Josh is getting battered. We're thinking, let's just not use this weapon at all. Let's just reverse everything.
That's the problem. So you see that
Yeah, nothing. Or you could just do this.
Or just like counter everything.
Yeah.
Kill anything.
Yeah, it's ridiculously overpowered. One hit, is it a one hit KO?
When it makes laugh in the game, it says, yeah, it's like it's less effective. It's like, well, no.
Maybe they simply didn't program it getting, you know, decreasing the more you use it. Maybe they just didn't program it at all.
Yeah, look, see, like, what's the worst thing that happens? It bounce off, and they just like,
Oh, Oddie, I got a question for you. Right, so the new Willy Wonka. I'm guessing you saw all the critics praise it, right? It got a lot of praise from the critics, the fans, and all this stuff. I thought, do you know what? Maybe it's quite good. Maybe this new Willy Wonka's good. And I watched about 45 minutes, and it was fucking preposterous. It was terrible, and I was pretty shocked with how much praise this film's getting. You're such a huge fan of the original, the Gene Wilder one, you know. I mean, fuck the Johnny Depp one. That one's dog shit as well. But what was your opinion on this? Because you've seen it, right? It's terrible, and I hate it. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it, because I thought it was just me. I was like, nah. So what do you think all the critics were loving it? Like Mark Kermode saying, yeah, it's great. I didn't think we needed another Willy Wonka, but this proves that I was wrong. And that Mayos are saying how great it was. It's like, what are they watching? Where are movie critics these days? Complete dog shit. You got Jeremy Jams and that Chris Stuckerman. These guys can't review. Their reviews are dog shit. All you got to do is just watch the original Willy Wonka, then you'll just go, yeah, this one's dog shit. That's all you need to do. Just sit down for 10 minutes and watch it. I mean, could the songs be any more bland? They are so bland. Yeah, that Willy Wonka guy's got no charisma. And when you see Gene Wilder portray Willy Wonka, he comes across quite like a very quirky character, but an interesting character. He doesn't come across like a pure dumbass, like in this one. Like he's just thick as fuck, you know, saying stupid things or just being basically mentally handicapped. Gene Wilder comes across as intelligent and endearing, especially come the end when he gets like Charlie the Chocolate Factory in the end. That was such a sweet line what he says, like, you know, he lived ever happily ever after. You know, he just felt like a very, you know, what do you want to call it? Like a lot more complex. In this one, he's just like a surface level dumbass. For some reason, everyone loves that Timothy Chalamet guy. Yeah, I don't know why people like him. In Dune, he basically plays like a piece of wood. He's so fucking dull of an actor. And then, you know, he plays the twink in Call Me By My Name, which the cannibal was actually a much better character than him, wasn't he? What's his name? The guy that wanted to like break his girlfriend's bones and eat them, or whatever it was. Arnie Hammer, yeah. I don't know why this guy's favourite of the month. He's got no charisma. And his singing voice is absolute shit. He can't even sing at all. Yeah, you just watch Gene Wilder's performance. It's 100 times better. It's just, it's like they just can't get that. They can't get it right even now. You know what I mean? Yeah, the bow in this game is so good. But I was just really pissed off by that new Willy Wonka because everyone's saying how good it is, and I'm watching it going, it's dog shit. What the fuck are they on about?
I think it's slightly better than the Johnny Depp one, which it's not saying anything.
The Johnny Depp one was fucking awful as well. Johnny Depp.
I liked it.
I don't care if you like it. It's rubbish.
You liked it.
Well, Elijah's generation is Johnny Depp. But I know.
Sorry, Elijah, what things?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Oh, there you
Oh, look how cool this is. Oh no, this is the same.
go. Oh, really?
Oh, a bit different, I think, maybe. I just said a minute. Table creeps. I was also watching Shudder did the 101 greatest horror moments or scariest movie moments, and it's actually been very good. I recommend it. You know, there's a lot of good recommendations in there. I had a couple of issues though. The Changeling was in like number 80. We know that's like top 10 should be. Without, yeah, there ain't a better, what do you want to call it, chiller than that one. That sends chills down your spine, that film. But the bit they picked was the bit of the ball that comes down the stairs, which is scary, but it has nothing on the seance scene. You know when you're doing seance? That's by far the scariest scene of that film. But I'm in the top 10 now, and there's been a couple I'm like, why the fuck is that number 10? You know, why is that in there? I know Sinister is in the top 10. I was like, Sinister? Really? Train to Busan. What is not remotely scary? I'm like, how on earth is this in the top, even top 100? Train to Busan was that like Korean.
Oh, I liked it.
It was a yeah, but your taste of dog shit.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Oh, well, I didn't, and it just goes to show because Train to Busan 2 was crap as well. But it's a low-budget Korean zombie movie that has really bad special effects. It's the first time where you saw them deal with hordes of zombies. The way they like kind of handle it, where there's mass zombies kind of hoarding over each other. You know how World War Z did it with Brad Pitt, which is awful as well. But that made the scariest moments. I'm like, what? Yeah, but this is scariest moments. It needs to be scary. Well, what else was in the top 10? I was like, what? I didn't finish it yet. I haven't finished all of it. Oh, that's nice. Oh my, he actually impaled him like Vlad the Impaler, and he's going down. That was amazing. But your spear's still over there. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh yeah, of course. You have like a bit of jade on the end of yours.
Yeah.
I still need to watch Saltburn because Lewis and Josh keep telling me how good Saltburn is. I haven't got around to watching it yet. I watched the first 20 minutes. It seems like really quite engaging, so I really have to go back to watch that. Did you watch Saltburn, Ollie?
Did we see?
No. Oh God.
I told you to put a seat down.
I wasn't even listening. I'm gonna have to watch when I finish this stream tonight. I'm gonna have to watch that. I don't care if it ends at like 4 a.m. in the morning. I have to get around to doing it because I keep putting it off. So that's what I'll definitely finish at tonight. Oh God, I watched another film in the cinema on it as well. There's a film called Night Swim about a family that, you know, they move into a new house and the fucking swimming pool is cursed. Oh, that was dreadful as well. I was watching it with Ben, and when the film ended, Ben said it's not that bad. I was like, it's terrible. It is that bad. I go on IMDb, it's got a 4.8 already. It's been out for like a month. It's so bad. But there are some scenes that did make me laugh. They're so badly made. I start laughing, but I don't want to spoil it just in case you want to watch it. But yeah, check out Night Swim if you want a terrible modern horror movie. What hits all the cliches you expect. It's like watching a James Wan film or a Blumhouse film. It's just like, ugh, awful. James Wan is fucking useless. He is. He's useless. Probably. Just pull out your spear. Oh wait, I didn't need to. Yeah. Sword's crap as well. All you need to do is use your hands. Best weapon in the game.
I mean, the sword's got analyzed combat as well.
But nothing's better than this. You could kill like the strongest enemies in the game in like one move. Insane. Yeah. I love these designs. I like the Executioner's mask design. It looks so cool.
I'm guessing they're probably going to tune this down to the sequel if they could have.
Oh, definitely. This is completely broken, to be honest. I'm not convinced it does get any worse the more you use it.
No, you just
Doesn't look like it gets any worse. All they needed to do is make the window smaller and smaller and smaller.
It's just too good.
You could just over spam anyway. It doesn't really matter. I'll save it after you kill this guy. Just hide him behind the walls. So I think the plans will be, after we've beaten Martha Cree, we'll go back and finish the glass staircase, and then maybe play the X-Files on PS2.
Oh, yeah.
I've never played the PS2 X-Files. I know that Oddie keeps pestering me to play it, and it's about time we probably got around to doing that.
Stealth is king.
Yeah. Oh, what a shot. This is one of the levels I remember when I played it. But then again, I remember most of it just because this game's so goddamn short. I'm like, yeah, I remember there's a water level, I remember there being a snow level, and the axe level at the end, and that's pretty much...
Yeah, there's one level like this. And that's more like a fucking,
Yeah.
it's almost like an arena.
It is. It is. I fully expect us to get this game done tonight. It's not going to be that long.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, why not? There you go. Can you speedrun this bit? How didn't that guy see you? You literally pulled him off. Yeah. Walk at him. Look at his face. It's... There's some like kind of like BDSM going on here. They like got chains on and panties. It's weird. Oh, Oddie, you're gonna like this. Lewis showed me earlier. You know, for Christmas, my mum bought Twana and Freya because they like, you know, they like anime, don't they? So she bought them 2 anime shirts with all these anime girls on with their faces. But my mum didn't realize it was anime hentai. So the girls got these kind of like orgasmic expressions, and my mum didn't think nothing of it. And one of them, let's check this one out. One of them actually had a ball gag in her mouth with like cum over her face, and my mum didn't even realize. So Twana goes, "This is really embarrassing." I have to show you it. It's hilarious. But old people wouldn't know the difference, would they, between like hentai pictures and like, you know, standard anime? Because they just think it's just, you know, whatever it is. It's really funny. I looked at it and went, "Oh my god, yeah, it is, isn't it?" She was like, I'm not wearing that. Is that a vulture? What? Yeah.
There's so many archeries.
Yeah. That is such an awesome kill.
Look at the reach of what this guy's doing. Fucking sensitivity on this is absolutely dreadful.
Your health is in bad shape. I'm gonna put a save down. I reckon about 5 years ago, Josh wouldn't have needed any save states. He would have got through this quite comfortably.
The thing is,
But
you can just use save scrolls, but it's like,
yeah. Do you think your game skills have diminished all over the years? Do you think yours has gotten shittier? Like, do you think like a 25 version of you would kick your ass now? Is there like a prime or a peak for being a gamer? Like, you know, it's gotta be, hasn't it? The reactions are just gonna slow down, aren't they, over time? It's a tough pill to swallow, isn't it? It's like, yeah, my 37-year-old version of me would get my fucking ass whooped by my like 27 version of me. Oh, look at these axes. Look at these designs. They're so cool. Look at that. 1 KO headshot. Awesome. You got one hit in you?
well, there's so many yards of this fucking thing. It's like, I don't think this. That's
no, did I load it? Yeah, that's fine. Nah, you're as young as you feel. That might be true. Might be true. Yeah, they do say age is just a number. How old do you feel then, Oddie, when you get out of bed these days? Do you feel like a spring chicken? Are you like bouncing off the walls or what? When you first wake up? I feel about 80 to be honest. A dead chicken more like. Yeah. My fucking feet ache like fuck. I'm on my feet a lot with those stupid steel cap shoes. And because I'm carrying out heavy objects, it's like my fucking feet are so sore when I get out of bed in the morning. Oh shit. I walk flat footed, like I'm like 90 for about 2 minutes, then I'm fine. That's the one bit of advice I get from a lot of old people. If I ever chat to one, they're always like, never get old. This is one bit of advice, what's universal. They all tell me the same fucking thing. Don't get old. I'm like, well, it's hard not to, isn't it? Yeah. This is the best kill in the game, I reckon.
In this area, it's got to be a long range sniper.
All right, I'm saving it.
Right, what they did, they play vultures. And who?
Yeah. Vultures. That's got to be a reference from Conan the Barbarian. The bit when when he's on a tree of woe, and Arnold bites that vulture. Apparently, they said that was a real dead vulture, and I think as soon as Arnold actually fucking bit into it and threw it down, I think they gave him some rabies shots or something, or washed his mouth out or something with alcohol. Because they're like, well, the real thing looks fucking a lot better than the fake one. It's always interesting when they say that in films, like, yeah, we actually had a dead deer in hand. I'm like, did you kill this for the movie, or did you just go to like a local place and they provided you a dead corpse or something? Don't know, do you? Yeah, look, he put a fucking arrow on his back. Nice. You're on Amber. Yeah. That better be 100%. Oh, there's a shitload of people. Alright, I'm saving it. Oh, I know, Josh. Pull out your spear and hit like 10,000 targets. I love how you hit the helmet off him. That couldn't have gone any better, really. You seen the rain effects they got in the camera as well? She like drips of rain hit the camera, like obscuring it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, again,
Interesting detail, because that's like breaking the fourth wall, saying yeah, there is a camera in this game, you know.
There's 4 switches got here. Well, I remember this level in 3 fucking minutes. I think this is probably like the longest level in the
Is it?
For the last level, like I said, it's more of a bit.
Yeah, the last level, you don't have to really think about your approach. You just go in all guns blazing,
Yeah,
don't
it's
you?
just big empty room.
Yeah.
It's got a white out and stun of enemies.
I think you should beat that level pretty quickly because there's no fault behind it. You're just gonna have to.
Right, another.
Well, what a shot!
So far away. I think one game's done.
Yeah, go on. What do you reckon, Josh? Bow, the best weapon in the game?
I've got to be honest. I mean, being able to run it through like enemies like afar, it's always going to be
Yeah.
a part.
Surprising, there's a surprising amount of enemies that don't have masks either, so you can kill them in one go.
Yeah.
And you get so many fucking arrows, it's ridiculous. Oh, horn. That's a shot.
What did he call for that?
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't. I like that detail when he's pulling out the horn, but if you hit him before, he drops the horn on the floor. Alright, oh look who we've got a badass here. It's absolutely broken.
And it's like a myth that like it uses people see something like oh no,
It's ridiculous. You could just take him out in one click. If you play this game efficiently, it doesn't even feel like a brawler at all.
No, because again, one uses the spear, it's being
Yeah.
shit. You gotta get like, you gotta hit it's 20%. Right, so look for like 2 solutions. That's not a safe set like Jesus, where it turns things like hit so many super switches or something.
Yep. Gonna grab that health.
Yeah, I'll have to come back to there anyway. Where was...
loading.
Right, no fucking switches up here. I ain't gonna climb up here.
Just keep looking around.
Yeah, it's one lever. Wasn't big first one. Just one square.
Cool, Jesus Christ, Josh. It wouldn't. There wouldn't be that. Nah.
Right. So it's got to be that squaring then, so. Right, look out for the fucking square green switch. Right, it's up here. There it is.
Two sets of health there, Josh. Maybe there's going to be a big brawl. No, 3 sets of health. No, 2.
Oh, there's good.
Oh, oh, you got him. How did you pull that off?
There's the feet bugged out.
He jolted back.
Didn't see it.
No, can't get him.
That
Oh,
completely
fuck.
bugged.
How you pulled that off, I do not know.
And he
You
started-
might be able to get him if you're lucky. You better move fast. Wow, that was so lucky. You probably couldn't have timed that any more perfect for you to pull all 3 off.
He actually saw us, but like, he could have just
Yeah.
avoided it.
When's this Tomb Raider remaster coming? I thought they said it was February. Any ideas, audio, with the Tomb Raider remaster? That's what I'm definitely going to play on stream.
Yes, one's went through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, got
I'm going to play the first one. I might play the second one. The third one I probably wouldn't bother. Cause it just, by the time I played 2, I'll probably be completely burnt out by then.
Yeah, well, it's probably quite
Oh, the 14th. Okay, cool. I'm definitely going to want to be playing those on the stream, so...
well, I'm assuming that re-release was out.
Persona 3 Reloaded. Oh,
Unfortunately, what did I say?
did they not give the answer?
It doesn't have the
Oh, right. Were they being lazy in development, or are they going to keep the answer for DLC?
I know, I think they're going to make it, to be honest. It's just,
So, the definitive version of Persona 3 would probably be the PS2 one, considering you get like a 20-hour campaign not found on the new remaster of Persona 3.
I mean, you're
It's
telling
fucking
me,
stupid.
you're telling me they could have just put this in.
I always look on like the dark side of stuff for that. I reckon it was a money scheme. I think they're going to hold it back and bring it out 6 months down the line as DLC. Pay another £15 for it, you know, just to milk the fans even more. Oh, it is massively disappointing. Who wants to play Persona 3 without the, like, you know, the ending? Alright. it's like not having the epilogue in it for like a game. It's stupid.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, it's reloaded. It should be best for the game.
Persona Reloaded, but it's missing the 20-hour campaign seen in the PS2 version. Yeah, it's not that reloaded then, is it?
No.
Not really. That's a real gutter for fans, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, one of my favourite games ever. And
Yeah.
We can't get your
That's a gutter. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be enough to detract people from buying it. People that are smart enough to know what Persona 3 is, or people are okay with the missing fucking campaign. I don't know. Audie, what's your thoughts? Is it something that we can grumble about, or am I overreacting to that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, so 10 minutes.
No, this one's right.
I don't like that one bit, me personally.
Well, I thought that was going to happen, because he never said it contained the answer. I thought, well, is it even in the game?
It should have been included. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not in the game?
Yeah, I saw the review, and it does not. It does not.
What? And they actually said, like, specifically, the answer is not in this game.
Yes, it's not in it. So they think they're going to get it.
Aside from holding it back to sell as DLC down the line, like I say, I always assume the worst of these companies, even Atlas. I don't understand why that would be necessary, if that makes sense, if it wasn't a money thing. They would know people would be very disheartened and disappointed by that release, and possibly not actually buy the fucking game in the first place.
I was going to buy it day one, but now you find out they don't. Well, I won't even buy it.
So, now the answer is not in there, what's extra in this game now, apart from nicer graphics?
I don't know.
Is it like a balance? Did they tweak the balances? Did they add any more content? Ollie, did they add anything new to this game? Like, did they rebalance it or add new like personas or social links? I reckon all they done was polished up the visuals, you know, made it like updated it to more like a Persona 5 look. That's possibly what they might have done. Maybe running it on that kind of engine. There's day one DLC that adds the personas from 4 and 5. Oh, okay, so you can get added personas 4 and 5 in it. But yeah, anything else? Is there anything else they added? I'm gathering it's more of a visual thing. So you're not gonna buy it now. Alright, Josh is questioning if he's gonna buy it. Oddie, is it put you off from buying it, or are you gonna wait for it down the line? Or what are you gonna do? Archers are... I'll get it, I just don't know when. So maybe not on day one, but maybe further down the line. On discount, maybe. Oh. Okay.
If I'm getting by before, then I'm just pissed. I've got a point. This game's pretty fucking hard to be honest. I mean, once you get confident, it's not easy.
I'll send this before on the stream, like when we played this last week, that when you got a game this short, you kind of make it a lot more difficult because you don't want people like flying through it in like 3 or 4 hours. It just adds a bit of length into it. What a shot! 4 hours.
This guy, same here. It's this bloody guy coming up. He can't. If he gets back.
Alright, Josh, you take his ass out. Shoot him with an arrow. Get your bow ready and sorry, try that again. You could hit the... If you use the arrow, you could actually knock it out of his hands. Just have it withdrawn and run up to him and shoot it and it'll fall on the floor. There you go. You just used another one. Stay behind that wall. Josh, your best bet now is speed running. Run. You get locked into combat. Try to get the fuck out of there. Oh god, there's a lot. I wonder what you knock out of his hands then, unless he's got a double horn. Did he just respawn? Oh, is that over there? Ah, shit. So close. Yeah, you are so close to getting him. Wall stealth. Yep. Oh no! All got helmets. They want you to use your spear, don't they? Quite clearly. What's that sort of thing again? Now we're going to show people how you approach this game. Yeah. Spam the counter button. That's all you do. Get the health upgrade. Oh, what happened there?
Like I said,
He just cut Raoul's head off. Did you see that? Your head came off, I swear to God.
So when Raoul's locked into a fucking character, he kind of hops back and like it's like covered in fucking blood.
Yeah.
So, like, he barely
Yeah, it just takes too long, doesn't it? Sword. Yeah. Yep. I'll put a save down.
Blessed with a guide from the world of light, one will come with stealth, skilled in the art of war. Twice he will fail and assist the world of night, 2 lines from the spell lost that aid the Dark Lord.
Well, it got shorter and shorter, didn't it? This
Yeah. I did 2 seconds ago. Maybe run to the boat at the back. Yeah. Was he going to bring the boat over? No. It is. Get under the arch, should be fine there. Definitely. Oh my, what are you fighting in this arena, Josh? Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be one of the missions, isn't it? It's on a timer. Is that the boat? It's almost there, I think. Getting close. Definitely need to get upgrade before you leave, yeah. When it's locked onto the enemies, yeah, the camera's not the best. Maybe it is getting a bit shit here. Maybe that boat is there. Yeah, I'll go for it. I reckon it's tied to how many you kill. Yeah, probably. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. This in 2 parts, this level?
I think this is like this in a small area, this temple, so
Right.
almost finished there. Pretty tough level, that. There's a lot of fucking enemies.
In my memory, it's funny how wrong your memory is after about 20 years of playing this. I thought it was more like on sand and stuff, like you go into these little sandy parts of the map, but it's not.
No.
It's funny how your memories do give you false fucking...
Amazing, this game.
Yeah. Do you remember when you bought this game?
Yeah, I remember waiting like you can see it on the fucking counter in the kitchen. I just couldn't wait to play it.
What, did you ask for this game? Or,
Yeah.
what, did you look at it, find it in a magazine or a demo?
I don't know. It was so long ago. I think it was the social graphics.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Maybe you read that, it was like Tenchu. We're like obviously fans of Tenchu. Yeah. How does this compare to Tenchu 1 and 2 in your opinion?
Yeah, the combat's obviously a lot better.
I like the combat more in Tenchu 1 and 2. It's not as like there isn't combos, but I feel like it does the bread and butter better, if that makes sense. There's something a lot more crunchy about it, you know, less like brawler that works for Tenchu. But this obviously has a completely different approach, hasn't it, when I look at it. But this game's kind of broken because as you find out, all you do is just counter. It takes away from the combat, but why not use that as an approach if it's there?
Yeah, even though it says like it's less effective, like you do, it's like but it doesn't.
No.
It feels just as good make it like
Yeah, Tenchu just got that more, to me, it's a bit more nail bite in the combat.
Yeah.
Because you could get like fucking stun locked to death in that game, but you could do the same to the bosses, and the bosses are so open.
Yeah.
That's another good thing about Tenchu. Every stage seems to have a boss. Not every stage, but a lot of them did. In this game, there isn't really boss fights or anything. What I'm saying is it's nowhere near as good as Tenchu 1 or 2.
No, it's not.
In my opinion.
But it's trying to go like good routes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to refine the combat into like a bit more of like a brawler, but it's just, I don't know. Doesn't work 100%. I like this environment though. The graphics in this game are really, really good. Nice, though. I'll give it that. I think another good thing about Tenchu 1 and 2, because you've got like the grappling hook, it lets for a lot of vertical kind of like platforming as well, or many different approaches. You can approach from the top quite easily. In this game, it's all quite ground level, isn't it? There's a fair few of them. I think he's on the left up there. Yeah, I think he's up there. I think. He's behind that bloody bird icon. Yeah. Oh, fuck. This cave looks awesome though, to be honest. Like, you got the 4 serpent heads coming out with lava coming out. It looks inside a volcano. It's pretty badass. What kind of madman built a temple inside a volcano though? How would you even work here? Yeah. That's one thing I did read about when I was reading about this game. Yeah, a lot of people criticize this game for having a bad camera. And it's not the best. It's not like the worst I've seen, but it's not really noteworthy. That's what makes Tenchu so fun. You can just grapple hook on anything, can't you? So you can traverse the terrain in so many ways, and that makes that Tenchu really quite fun. Yeah. Yeah, you could break the levels by doing point A to point B, but in Tenchu 2 they kind of fixed it by giving you more like missions in their level. Like you have to dispatch of all the enemies before you can just run to the boss. True. Tenchu 1 was completely fucked in that regard. It was like, yeah, just run to the end of the level. And you'll get rewarded as well, if you're not being seen.
Fools! Fools! It was never your fate to save the boy. Now, all the skins are mine. Do you think they could hide the marks from me? I have known their whereabouts all along. In that, the Oracle was correct. You were the only one who could stop me. That's why I lured you here, to rescue this poor wretch. But he was already dead. He was just a decoy. You never knew that the real prize was always being guarded by you. Because you're here, the only thing standing between me and my destiny is a half-blind, one-handed old man. Barbarian, your destiny ends now!
Is that skeletons coming out of the ground? Is that what that means? Summoning goals? Yep. Maybe they don't have any defense. Yeah, it's a good point, because if you need to press multiple inputs to do a combo, and you've got multiple enemies marked up, for example, your XX square is going to go to the square enemy rather than finishing your combo. Yeah, it is a bit of a flaw in game design, because you can't pull off multiple hit combos, yeah, like that.
The boy was dead. This mark in the Dark One's possession. It had been a trap all along, means of getting him away from his family. Now, Baumusu, last of the Rakus, would have to stand alone against the Kusai. Swiftly did my master travel. But as he approached the inn, a terrible sight greeted him. His home, for as long as he could remember, lay in ruins. The scent of death filled the air.
Oh no.
His old friend, the innkeeper, lay where he had fallen, slain by many blows, his hands still clutching a sword.
It's like Conan's dad.
He saw Baumusu, propped up against a tree, surrounded by bodies bearing the sign of the Kusai. He sat still, axe in hand.
Boromir's deaf in it. He said he took a couple of them out.
By many arrows.
Pierced by many arrows. Yeah, that's
my master approached.
That's what he said about Boromir.
Still alive, Baumusu opened his eye.
He's still alive as well.
What an absolute beast.
She lives. Your sister lives. She bears the mark of Kree. She is the last of the 6. They took her south of here to a necropolis. You must seek out the desert. Look for an ancient city of death. Go help your sister. Here, boy, take my axe. It has served me well. Much blood did it drink here today. It was good to taste combat once more. Now, leave an old warrior to lay as he ended. Everything depends upon you now, Rao. Fulfill your destiny. Protect her.
So what are you doing? Go in there or are we going to finish it?
Let's finish it. We can do it.
Dark times indeed. Much grief did Rao feel. The pain from his loss was great. With every step his hatred grew. With every step a fire rose burning deep within his heart. Fire that burned away his pain, turning it to anger. His heart demanded vengeance. His blade cried out for blood. The Dark One's trail was easy to follow. Deep within a desert, shrouded in night, the necromancer's home lay sprawled like the bones of some ancient beast. Outside its gates, bodies hung as a warning to any who would dare go further. My master scoffed at these warnings. His rage knew no bounds. Many men would die here today.
No, it's just going to insert like that.
Yep, that's it. He's got the axe, endgame weapon.
I remember the axe has been like really, really good.
So let's sum up the spear. Fucking useless.
Really weak. Yeah, it's going to hit multiple like enemies. Yeah, but that's really terrible damage.
Yeah. You still just use the bow from long range and countering from short range, and that seemed to service you well.
And the sword just seems like just better anyway.
The sword seems better, and now what you're going to do is go on with the axe now and just literally kill everything. Now, this is when the game really becomes like a 100% brawler.
Yeah, this one's looking at
Yeah, it is. Do you remember how long this level is?
The first should be spoke backwards. The second spat with scorn. The third one should be chanted. The fourth, a last born. The fifth sign should be offered. The sixth used as fuel. The last one still living. Her soul is dark too.
Is that
that's her sister.
That's her sister, yeah.
She's not past words.
And she's... Is that the character you play as in the sequel?
You know,
Actually, I think I've read somewhere he plays 4 characters in the sequel. Which is interesting. No. It's funny that you never bought it. I don't know if it's because this one left like a bit of a bitter taste considering how short it was. Maybe that was the thing. Or it was just unknown. We just didn't know it even existed. So I don't think I ever even heard of it. The America Cree isn't a very popular game anyway. This wasn't like it was a big hit when it came out. No one was talking about it, so the sequel was even lesser. Oh, here we go. Oh, the axe seems pretty badass, I've got to admit. God. Why couldn't we use this weapon at the start of the game? Oh my, you're literally finishing the zombies off in one hit. Yeah. That is a really good weapon. Yeah. That stone. Your axe, because you're swinging in like 360 directions, is clanging with the walls a lot. You got to stay away from the walls. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, try to actually, that'd be quite cool. Definitely. Yeah, I wonder if you can actually just run through the stage. Oh, he tripped you up. Oh, bugger. You skipped all those enemies there, god damn. I mean, if you're going for achievements, you're doing the right thing. Yeah. They're expecting you to stand and fight, that's why they're giving you so much health, but there's no real reason. He gets stun locked, doesn't he? Big time. God, tripped you as well, bastard. flying, Josh. I don't think bow and arrow would be much use in here. Not the way it's supposed to be played, but there's no benefit in fighting these guys because we're not going for achievements, and well, what are you gaining out of it? Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Something crawled through the floor. That's weird. A mini boss? What on earth is that? That's hilarious. Oh, you let him keep the spear. We don't need the spear. You may have it. Maybe kill the other two and it might spawn him. Yeah. Yeah, where is he? They'll give you another one. That'd be hilarious. You have to play on. You ain't got no weapons. I wonder if they'll spawn it back when you get to the boss fight, maybe? I reckon it might. That would be the funniest bug if you lost tracks. Yeah. Your axe has actually disappeared out of the game. Ain't that weird? Alright. Alright, let's see which one we're loading. That is fucking weird. Or do you have your axe? Oh wow. Yeah. Imagine that, you lose your axe permanently. Yeah, you're gonna need your axe, yeah. Well, that was an interesting bug, you know. Yeah. Well, when we watch that cutscene again, we'll see if it happens again. Alright, he hasn't grabbed it yet. Oh, he's grabbed some of that. Yeah, he's got your axe. No problem. Yeah, keep the spear. Yeah, we don't give a fuck about the spear. Spear sucks. Yeah. I still reckon they might have coded it where if they did take your axe, they'd get to you in the last fight anyway. I'll be very, very unusual for them not to do that. I think they stole every weapon at this stage. Just has a bow. Yeah, we don't care about the rest. Yeah, I'd be interested anyway, because you've lost your weapons now, right? Let's see what happens when you get to the last boss, if they are permanently gone. I save state 8.
Yeah, because you got to think, like, you know, before the last like fight, you could get your weapons back.
Door at the top. Yeah. No. This is a way they're stopping you from speedrunning this. That was amazing. Do you see that bug?
Yeah, it was like I killed it, but he stole it from the axe.
And died anyway off. Wow.
That's right, I still stole it.
That was cool to see. There's no reason to really stop here. Well, that's the only reason to stop now. Just punch him. You drop it.
Yeah, so it was just like just try
Yeah.
to switch and skip.
I don't think they programmed this bit very well because, you know, what's stopping anyone from doing this? You're literally just running through every chamber because it's fucking pointless fighting any of this. You basically have more health by doing it this way as well, so you're not engaging in combat all the time. And every room spawns health anyway, so chances are, yeah, you're just gonna have a lot more. Welcome back. It's almost over now, Oddie.
Yeah, we literally skipped.
Yeah, Josh is skipping everything on stage. Yeah, took your head off. Oh, what's this? Ah. Okay. Maybe it's in the front of the room. The altar. It's one thing they teach you a lesson by is tripping you up when you're running. Just get up these stairs. Come on. Go, 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 go. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, but what's the alternative? Yeah, you could clear them out, but it would take like 10 times longer. Nice. Yeah. Look at your health. He stun locked you into like oblivion. You lost. Do you see how much health he took of you? That was insane. Left. Oh. You died and you got your axe back? It's very, very strange, isn't it? I guess there's one on the opposite side. And there's 2 more health. They're so generous with the health, you can definitely afford fucking up a lot. Yeah. 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 Anyone watching this that wants to play this game, the players do the same thing anyway. They're like, no. It's one of those. It feels like complete filler at this stage. They're just throwing you. They're throwing so many enemies at you. It's, oh god. Another room exactly the same. You definitely did. This level design is shit, to be honest. Yeah, it is, for sure. Yeah, identical, but with more enemies. Yeah. Thank God. So when you look at this level, if you played this as intended, it would be so fucking boring. It's like, oh my god, another room of like, yeah. Full hill. That looks like the last one, yeah. That was a horrible level.
Gotta be honest, and he made it as annoying as possible. Enemies stealing your
Yeah.
stuff and just.
Every chamber looks so similar, just stacked full of zombies.
Yeah,
it's like,
climb
oh.
the ladder, hit one switch. Climb the ladder,
Yeah.
hit one switch.
Yeah, you did the right thing on that for sure. Yeah, I would have been playing that for another hour probably. But it's fair enough. It's about time we actually did some combat. Yeah, probably would have done it legit when I was a kid, yeah. Becomes a bit mindless, doesn't it? I could imagine doing all these chambers legit, and by the time you get to this part, you're just tired of it. I gotta be honest. Yeah. Yep. Is it just summons? Is that all it is? Oh, that's a lame fucking boss fight then. Is there any kind of whirlwind attack you can do? Or you just whirlwind them?
Problem is, that you're not to
You can't do no combos, yeah. 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 This boss fight sucks ass. It's just like a gauntlet, like, but we've been doing gauntlets for the last 30 minutes in this level. Alright, hopefully that's it. That's it. You're gonna go try to get the elite guards. Countering would be good here. Keep fighting. Stop this one. Oh shit. Last one.
Rao, indeed you are a mighty warrior. Baumusu trained you well. I have been watching you. You and I have many things in common. We both lust after greatness. We both relish the taste of battle. And yet, we are both mere pawns in this eternal struggle. Put down your weapon, Rao. Let us together rule this world. Become my general. With you at my side, nothing can stop us. The world will tremble at our might. We will become rulers of...
Oh, what a finish. That was brilliant.
Best ending ever.
I like that. That was cool.
That's great.
And so, this story draws to an end. A once dark and powerful magician lay slain to my master's blade, as did his legion of terror. Tati was safe with her brother, and the 6 marks of Kree were once again protected. In time, my master became known throughout the land
a very
as a
Conan-esque
great
picture.
and noble warrior. His adventures were many, and his battles grand. As the oracle had prophesied, Rao did in time become a legend. Indeed, his name was spoken to calm children on stormy nights, and I hear one day he did sit with the gods. But all of this is a different story for another time.
There you
Now
go.
I, Kuzo, his servant and chronicler, must move on. Maybe one day I will tell you another tale. Until then, farewell.
America Cree. That's unfinished. What a shit last level though. It's just so many enemy spawns.
I think it's like a fun game, but it's too short. And that last level, I'm sorry, but it's just repetitive.
It was very repetitive.
Room,
yeah.
Even the last boss, even running the boss fight, it's just a little like,
yeah.
But overall, again, I thought the story was pretty interesting. The voice acting is really good, actually.
Yeah. Art style, presentation, very good.
Great. I love some graphics.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Combat imbalance though.
Yeah, characters too good. The spirit's rubbish.
Yeah.
I say the move's great, but the action's awesome.
Yeah.
But overall, fun game. A little bit too short, and unfortunately, it's terrible last level.
Yeah, last level was shit. Chamber after chamber just full of skeletons. Non-stop combat, and the ending, non-stop combat. It's like, why you can't do that twice in a row? You know what I mean, it just gets tiresome. Yeah. No real boss fights in this game either, which is a shame. Because with Tenchu didn't have like the combo system like this game does with a variety of weapons. Yet Tenchu has boss fights, and this game doesn't present you with any. And it's like there's no real good conclusion to the end of the level. And yeah, anyway, America Cree. I like the game. It's a good game, but you could see why it didn't sell massively well because it's not a great game, but it's a decent game. It's okay.
I mean, it's not a great game. It's a
No.
good game, but
It's very short.
It's too short. Like
Yeah.
you said, awful last level.
Yeah, bad last level. Yeah, it was. Anyway, that's America Cree. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.